golden sand. Their gentle lies and swaying tails, whispered secrets carried by the wind's wails. In heifer heaven, in the heartland, freedom of thought in the vast expanse, freedom of heart in the sunset's dance, freedom of trust in the fattest cow's stance. I'd watch them graze, content and serene, each bite of grass felt like a dream. The fattest cow, Sheni, was a sight to see. She waddled happily, her spirits free. In heifer heaven, in the heartland, freedom of thought in the rustling leaves, freedom of heart in the scent of hay sheaves, freedom of trust in the songs the wind weaves. Memories float back like a warm embrace, smell of manure and wildflowers in space, sweet taste of milk straight from the source. In heifer heaven, memories never lose force. In heifer heaven, in the heartland, freedom of thought in the morning's light, freedom of heart in the stars at night, freedom of trust in the heifers pure and bright. So here's to the heifers roaming free. In their world of simplicity, they hold the key to freedom of thought, heart and trust. In heifer heaven, where happiness is a must.
Hello,
That's an
hello.
old opening. Hello. That's an old opening. I was like, I don't even remember which one that is, but I've been going through and deleting them so well.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, that's an old one because it's just got me giggling,
I
right?
like all the stones on your bracelet.
My friend made this.
Is it like a charm bracelet?
It's
Add to them?
he put a whole bunch of things on it that meant things to him for me.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
he's got a cross and he's got a fish. So there's a cross and then there's
cool.
a fish.
Yeah.
And then
There's
because
a
it's
star.
a Nautilus theme, and then there's a seashell because we always
cool.
we would go for walks on the beach together. And then there's a helm wheel, a wheel helm.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I don't know if I'm using the right words, but have you met me? I never use the right fucking words. And then there's the footprints.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then
Starfish.
there's a starfish, but there's this piece which I don't know. It's a thing under the ocean, but I can't remember what it's called.
Fair enough.
But he has passed away.
Oh, okay.
And there's a sandal.
Oh, cool.
And I was cleaning my silver today. And there's parrots because, sometimes you just got to put your feet in the sand and sing a song that's made by whatever the parrot dude did. Who is he? The singer. The parrot heads. The parrot heads. Who do the parrot heads? Who?
I don't think I've heard of the parrot heads.
Parrot heads follow. There you go. That's, I don't know. Jimmy Buffett.
Okay.
Jimmy Buffett. His followers are called parrot heads.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, that's Mark was kind enough to put that in there. And then he made me this one over here, which has
nice.
Tink
Yeah.
and a butterfly. And I've lost something, but I know that I probably still have it. I just have to find it.
Yeah.
And a dragonfly and another butterfly. So he made these for me before he passed away. He gave me the greatest gift. I don't care whether people believe me or not, because you know what? I'm tired of everybody. I'm just really tired of it. So he gave me the gift of seeing our brother Jesus holding his hand while he was passing, as I was giving him peace and telling him where I would meet him when I got home. And in the process, I opened my eyes and there was Jesus sitting across from me holding Mark's hand. And so it was recently Mark's birthday, and I was not ready to acknowledge that it was yet his birthday. And Froggy and I both knew and both loved this gentleman who grew into a huge, huge gentleman, and just his heart still could not contain his body still could not contain his heart. And so it was like, I will wear these, and if Froggy pops into chat, I'll say, look what Mark made me. And then I have an ankle bracelet too. But
cool.
I have pictures. He and I used to, because I would go pick him up, and then he and I would do these little day road trips. And oh my God, you want to know getting into trouble with somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Because he would just light the fuse and sit back and watch. And if I would start to like calm down, he would relight the fuse, because he's like, oh no, everybody around needs to know you, girlfriend. No. You are the best. And you, right now, he would be kicking my ass, right? For the thoughts that I have. But then he would be lighting the match so that y'all would know, oh, she's feeling fucking spicy right now. And I couldn't be, there's no way that I would be able to back off. No way. And he knew it. He had the key ingredients. We went to go get the which one is the feet, the mani or the petty?
Petty.
Okay, we went to go get a petty together. And mind you, I'm not the skinniest chick in town. And he was like 4 to 5 times bigger than me. And so the crew sees us coming in, and they're like, oh, he's just going to wait for her to get hers done, right? And they, no, he ain't doing his, and I'm not doing his. He's just burn. And we sat there, and oh my God, the whole place was just laughing their little tinkle butts off. So, I just missed him. And it all got started because I was cleaning my silver today. So, I'm just saying. Then I let thoughts get into my head and worm.
Yeah.
And
those days happen.
Yeah, I'm just trying to not. So, how's it going, Dig?
It's going. I've got a very feisty cat right here.
I thought I heard you yelling at her.
Yes.
While we were waiting for the countdown. Is that who you were? It wasn't really yelling, folks. Okay, for you pissants that can't handle certain words, poop me in the ass. I'm apparently in the fucking mood for it.
Right.
But I heard you discussing with her limits that were annoying you. There we go. How's that
That's
sound?
a good way to put it. Yeah.
And so with that,
I even tried. I tried to do the playtime before we streamed, and she played a little bit, but no, she's here, and it doesn't help it's humid outside. It's really, really humid. My fibro is really bugging me. So inside, I make it extra warm,
Oh,
but it
right.
also makes it dry, which is fine for me. But she tends to get dry skin, so she's always scritching and itching. So
Right.
she's got, she and I almost always end up static shocking each other during that time of year.
That's why I
Ta-ta-ta.
will take
Ta-ta.
take a washcloth and put some of my conditioner on it and rub it in really good. So it's just a little conditioner,
For
just like
yeah, for dogs maybe, but these guys groom themselves.
yeah,
So they
but it's
ah.
it's not so much that it's gonna hurt them, you know. And you just put just enough on there, and then wash them down with it, and they're not so staticky anymore. And they go,
Yeah.
oh wait, I almost feel like I like that. I'm not gonna lick
Well,
it. I think I
have
like it.
sleeves. I have sleeves, so as long as we make mostly contact here, it's not that big a deal.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I can just from here, I can face grab her, and I'll just, I'll have her whole face in the palm of my hand, and she's just bunny rabbit kicking. And, it's fine.
Yeah, I
It
don't.
hurts, but it's fine.
I was gonna say I'm one of those people. I don't like that bunny rabbit kick thing
I
that
would
they do.
prefer not to be the only thing she does the bunny rabbit kicked on. I bought that kick-ass kick toy. Oh yeah, that way. Okay, see that thing on the green part of the couch? That is an amazing kick toy, and on top of what you can see, it's got a tail as well. So, in theory, filled with catnip as it is, she should love to beat the heck out of that thing. But neither of them touch it, and she needs to get her energy out on my arm, otherwise she picks on Boo.
Darn them.
I know. There was I really was hoping that toy would help. But
I mean, I don't know where else to go with that whole sentence. Did you get that? I seriously had no.
I don't know where else to go with that toy. I had high hopes.
I didn't know where else to go with that sentence other than darn them. For not playing with the toy. Darn
that
them.
toy, yes.
I again,
it sits there really nicely in the middle of the couch cushion, and
right?
it adds to the ambiance and the overall cat decor. But they never use it.
But in reality, they ignore it. Right. It does. It looks like a cuddle pillow. It doesn't look. It's not Johnny's owl. Owl. See, now you make me try and think owl. And I said owl. And then it's like, but wait, no, you said it was wrong. So I'm like, owl. And I'm like, no, I hear the W in that one. That is not right. So it's not she is not Johnny's owl that's going to go ahead and just beat the crap under us out of a stuffy.
Maybe I should send that to Johnny. Maybe Al would get more use out of it than my girls.
I think Al likes.
I think he probably it sounds like he really likes his stuffed puppy dog. So
he's involved in a relationship. Don't be trying to
it's a long-term relationship with a plushie.
Yeah, don't be trying to step
not a
on
furry, a plushie. He's not weird.
Yeah, don't be trying to step on the poor kitty cat's relationship with the dog. Okay?
Yeah.
Just
no, I've never been more excited in my life to buy a toy for a cat, and I got it home and they don't touch it. They've lost one of the gray mice. We're down to only one mouse.
I found a mouse outside.
We've got the green and one with feathers. So you can't see it either which way. It's directly behind me, and they've got that, although he's got a lot less feathers in the tail now. But they won't touch the stupid kick plate thing. Or not plate, but the kick toy.
The kick toy. That is just the weirdest thing in like Everland, don't you think?
Hi, Ditto Dog. Hello. Goodbye. Hello again. Maybe.
He's like, I'm not sure about women today, so she's really sideways, and I'm trying to stay sight unseen.
Yeah. It's like I'll stay in the doorway, close but not too close.
Yeah, 'cause she's like not right, and we know it.
Mm.
I own when I'm not right.
Yeah.
I also own that I know why I'm not right, and then it just piles up like 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 a sandcastle, just waiting for a little wave to come and remove it. And you don't want to be one of those bricks in my sandcastle. Just saying. See
All
how I
right.
am?
All right.
No, yeah,
Hello,
disappeared.
chat.
Disappeared.
All three of you. Hello. How are you guys doing? I wish I could move the chat in StreamYard. That would be lovely.
From one side to the other.
Yeah.
That's one thing I have not been able to do.
Mm. Yeah. I think they did that on purpose. Just to irk people like me.
You're so funny. Well, I mean, yeah, contrary to people's belief, I'm not a professional streamer, but I know a lot more than a lot of fucking people do.
Yeah.
So, I'm one of those people that I figured this out on my own. I took no education from anyone, and that I did ask one or two questions from people who gave me very vague answers, but I was able to run off on those extremely vague answers and resolve any questions and or concerns that I could possibly come up with. So, contrary to anybody's belief, I'm not necessarily a moron, but
I just get paid to play one on TV.
Yes, I can't say I don't get paid because, well, it's
Because
still
that
being
would be useful.
it's still being transferred over, but I got paid too. So, I mean, I've now received funds for this. So, shit happens. Thank you, MJ. I greatly appreciate you. Don't even know if MJ's in the house yet, because normally he would say hi. And I haven't really looked in case you guys can't see me.
I did look just a little bit, just a quick peek, and it looks like it's you, me, and Cynthia.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah,
And she
that's
says, hello,
gonna
chat. Please don't delete that one. C-star. What? Please don't delete what one?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I don't know either. Oh well. She'll clarify. I'm sure she'll clarify.
I'm actually now a little bit worried about MJ because he's so punctual in most cases.
Yeah. Where's the other? Oh no, never mind. Silly Lanny. I gotcha.
Silly Digger, what did you do?
Oh no, I was just. Oh,
silly.
I've said my first name.
I know,
have said
and
my
I'm
first
tired
name
of it.
accidentally so often that I don't worry now when I do occasionally say it in the third person. Yes, I occasionally I chastise myself in the third person. It is a thing I do. It is just a thing I do, and I try not to do it often, but I don't get angry when I do. Oops.
What
was that? Liquid that you just filled?
No.
Oh, good.
It sounded I'm moving. Like liquid. No, it was that.
What the?
It was that.
Oh, okay.
Thing that I
the wax.
Yeah. No, this is not the wax. This is the epoxy that I accidentally didn't pay attention to for 3 minutes, and it went solid on me. Remember
that? Okay, I thought that was your leftovers of your wax.
Yeah. No. Oh no, I haven't even gotten started on the wax.
Okay.
No. I've got so much.
It's going to be a pain in the arse.
Oh, I like this. I'm liking this. Okay, Mr. Elephant, you hold that. Oh, you hold good. Frogs move. Dude, Froggy, if you're in a meeting and listening, God damn you, woman, when we have got to get together because I got frogs all over my shit over here. And between you and me, because there's two of them of each, and it's like I just have too many froggies, and I want you to take your choice before I become emotionally involved with any of them.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
And in the process of it, two of them look like they're very disappointed in me, by the way. I'm like, so what? You're just setting my mood even more. Have you ever looked at a frog? They're judgy. They're very judgy in the face.
I could see that.
Some will grin at you, but very few of them. Most of them are very, where'd it go? Most of them are, what the fuck? Most of them are very judgy in the face.
Yeah, my grade 8, he was my French immersion teacher, and he also taught mathematics. He collected frogs, and his entire classroom was just covered in frogs, and it was creepy.
I know people like that, but the whole, just rub your eyeballs, moron. The whole thing is
Mm-hmm.
I need to take a break.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cynthia said, please don't delete the opening song to today's stream. It's too good. Okay. Well, hopefully Sheni will not have erased it right this second. So how's your day going, Cynthia? I am attempting to take the pictures that will be the slideshow that I'm going to play for all the appendices for this book, because I said I would and I need to do it. But it's really hard. I could really use a third hand. I mean, so much would love to have a third hand. This is just ridiculous. Really ridiculous.
Well, I don't understand how you're trying to do it.
Well, I figured my best bet was just to take a picture of each page, and then I could upload each page as a segment in Canva. So it'll just basically be a slideshow of each page of the appendices. But I can't crack the spine of the book enough to take it properly. So I have to hold the book half open with one hand while I'm balancing the camera with the other hand. And then one of the hands has to be able to push the button to take the picture too.
Right?
Yeah. So that's where I could really, it would be lovely if I had a third arm.
Well,
but
is there...
I cannot think of any other way to do it, because it's hardcover paper, right? Like, how do I transfer this onto...
Can you side chat me? Unfortunately, there are certain things at this point in time in my life that I feel like, I have to have different conversations. Can you side chat me the name of that, please?
A name of what?
The book, the all of the information that I need right now to find that.
Okay. Well, the problem is a lot of pieces of the book have been scrapped.
It's just.
But yeah, I will. Okay. I heard that. I didn't see it, but I sure as heck heard it.
We will see if you will hate me faster.
Then I'm looking for...
We're just here, folks. We're just here. So Cynthia says her day's going great.
That's good.
She's spending her Sunday kicking back, and she has a very busy week.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying you've got a bunch of stuff going on.
Yep. That's okay.
So to Appendix G.
Just want to see what I can do for you. Again, much like how we started out yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who is this?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to give you the author, didn't I? I just realized that. I'm like, wait a minute.
And the specific year of the publishment of the one that you've got, please. Where was I? Okay, so yesterday, yes, I had taken a few troubles before we got started, but at the same time, they don't react to me the way that they do a lot of people. But what they did do was make me need to get to my from the beginning of my thought process to the end of my thought process much faster, which then becomes just a comedy thing. And this one over here, fuck it, just totally ended up being so funny that all I could do was laugh at her. That's where we were going with it. I swear to God, she swore that it was me that was high. I swear she was high.
Well, no, the problem, I was thinking about that too, because you were the one that had the gummies and I was the one who hadn't actually used any
yeah, but I think you got it by osmosis.
Well, no, I'm thinking, no, I really put some stoner thoughts into this, much like with the Gorilla Glue, okay? I think the problem is I am so constantly stoned that I actually appear stoned only when sober. Because you guys know me stoned. So stone digger is normal digger. But the rare occasions when you see me sober, it's I'm just so different that it seems like I'm stoned. Maybe.
I'm not going to say no anymore. Okay. I'm just not ever going to say no anymore. I'm not going to do it. No.
You leave your sister alone. Sorry.
I'd rather kick her ass. No.
Yeah, no. Who's got an ear infection coming on again, and Sweets is feisty, and the two don't really mix.
Can you not cotton ball with peroxide and just rub that right onto the resolve of it all?
No, there's a special eardrops that I get.
It's special because it costs more. But
no, it's $40 for a bottle, but that bottle will treat 3 or 4 ear infections. Okay. So, yeah.
Peroxide, the vet was amazed that my dogs and cats don't get them because I cotton ball peroxide and then they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, you just do it once a month. Dog sees cotton ball and he says, peace out, I'm gone. Anything that's intrusive.
Hi, Christine. How you doing?
Intrusive can just be, a brush that he sees. Or here's one. Intrusive could be a back scratcher that I use on my back. And he goes, no, and goes outside and said back scratcher has been put away for 10 minutes. It's intrusive. His I do not understand him, Sam. I do not understand him. Hi, Christine. I do not understand that dog. Not for one little bit. I don't. But, okay. And where am I going? I'm going to the appendices.
Yes, I need the appendices. But we need to make sure we've got all the pages of all the appendices. That's another thing. I got to try and make sure that the picture that I take has the page number on it and the heading of the page on it so that people can see that I have not skipped any pages. Right? That's the deal. his stuff has been sanitized and whitewashed so much. That's why we were reading the first edition, because there's a whole section in this book that has been whitewashed right out of it anywhere else online, and even later editions.
I can't even spell copyright right. I could not even spell copyright. Go ahead and answer that.
No.
Okay. This is the individual who knows that you're streaming and says
the same time every. Yeah.
Right. Because see, this is what I'm fed up with. People who need attention and
there we go. Yeah, it's not like we haven't been doing this for nearly a year. The Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, the Saturday night games. It used to be a Friday night thing, but even then, yeah, this is not.
I'm just saying I'm really kind. You know
what the hell? Hi, Bobby.
Did Bobby show up? Hi, baby.
Yeah, I saw the rainbow wig and the froggy face, and I'm like, yeah, it's the Bobby. How you doing, you pansy?
I'm not reading what I'm doing, so you can just decide to take the oh
good, she's not gonna bug the sick one. Hi, sweet girl. You gonna jump all the way over? Yeah, you are. She's just feisty enough. She might be looking around for something to knock off a table somewhere. She does that.
I just want people who think I'm an idiot to know I pay my bills. I have paid my bills and a family of 4 bills for over 50 years of my life. I think I got this.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got this. So just, can you download what I just sent you?
Where'd you send it?
A Discord.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to open Discord.
It ain't happening here. Oh shit! I'm sorry, but
Hold
things
on.
are getting better.
No,
it might
done
work.
Some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why Bobby is back and in relieving Sammy is that Bobby is helping Digger with some computer problems. So sometimes you'll see the two boys together, but we pull Bobby forward first when we need some serious IT situation.
Yeah, no offense, Sammy.
It's not that we don't
Bobby
love you.
A lot longer. Oh, look at that. I'm popular. I got DMs all over the place. Woo-hoo.
Oh, I'm sorry. But the thing, it's not that they're both my boys. Okay. They are both my boys, but, because Sammy or Bobby is kind of going, but wait, I've got all this work on my plate. And it's like, okay, we didn't want to bother him, but now he's needing his train of thought has been going too long in his world, and we need to pull him out and put him over in our world of, oh, we got troubles. And until he goes, wait just a fucking minute, I ain't playing this game. And then we'll go, oh, Sammy. Got to keep one in the wings. See how this works? So have you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. I don't know if I want to trust this because it's
I just copied and pasted it down. So
you copied and pasted it. Okay,
I copied and pasted it. It is a text message that Discord turned my copy and pasted words into.
Okay, now too far.
See how I am?
Some of these, quite a few of these in the appendices have actual, have writing, like freehand writing. People have made notes.
Oh, well, I can't help you with that.
Yeah.
Made freehand
No, I know.
notes.
That's why I was like, well,
those are pages you'll have to copy, but this is what everything says.
That was appendix F. Wait a minute, F.
I don't know. Should I download it? I'm also going to
No, hold
download
on.
what I sent her just to see what the fuck she's looking at. Because when she goes, wait, huh?
Oh
I've
yeah,
got.
no, see, it doesn't even. No, it's just this is just paraphrasing what the appendices hold.
It should be what
It
they are. No, these are
no,
exactly the pages.
no, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of his stuff has been whitewashed. So what you see is
Okay.
Appendix A, William Cooper's military service record. They've paraphrased it. The appendix consists of Cooper's army discharge. Well, I have the actual photos of the actual discharge. In Appendix B, UFOs in Area 51. Let me flip over to Appendix B.
Okay, so
Yeah, see, there's a whole lot of stuff to Appendix A that is not
okay,
actually
what
there.
page?
Appendix.
What page is Appendix A on?
Well, hold on here. Let me see. This is Appendix B. I remain. Yeah, no, see, they're paraphrasing it. They're paraphrasing it. They're not actually giving the letter. They're phrasing what the letter said in it. That's not the same thing at all. That's the point of having this first edition, so that we can see the information as Bill himself put it in the book, with the handwritten notes from other people or himself and everything. He's got pictures of plans of UFOs. He's got yeah, there's an awful lot of stuff in here that, like a 1978 letter from retired Colonel and astronaut L. Gordon to the ambassador of Grenada, but it doesn't actually say what was in it. It just says it was describing his UFO sightings and beliefs.
Okay. I'll keep
It
looking.
doesn't show the letter. I want to show the letter. I want to show all the dirty bits, and then people can do their own research and decide what they appreciate, what they
Well, I'm
believe
thinking
for
maybe
themselves.
if they went and go
But
buy the book,
this-
they may get it too.
This, as you've shown me, is not doing their own research. They're just reading other people's research, and this particular person's research is not very thorough at all.
Okay,
Not at all.
Okay, beat me to
Sorry,
death.
I'm getting upset with whoever wrote this.
Beat me to
because
death.
this-
Well, I presented it to you, so go ahead
No,
and
it's
beat
not
me.
you.
But the thing is that I'm trying to do it right now while we're live.
Yeah.
So
No,
you know,
okay.
I've
No, I'm
already
not.
said
I'm just getting
I'm a
frustrated.
moron, and
I'm not getting frustrated with you. I'm getting frustrated with whoever wrote this. Like, you copy and pasted it wherever you copy and pasted it from. They're idiots, or they're purposely whitewashing things. You can see in the way they read it. They've extraterrestrial exposure, and then talking about little green men and ultra smart extraterrestrials, and yeah, no, they're making their summary makes it look like the whole of it was just bullshit, the ramblings and put togethers of some guy who doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think that was Rational Wiki that I copied and pasted it from.
Okay.
Which would make a lot of fucking sense, because they're rational, you know? Just saying.
He's disproving stuff. He's fact checking the appendices. He's not actually, this person is really. I hate people like that. I hate it when people take someone's life's work and just poo-poo it like that.
Well, but they're better than the original. They want to be the original so bad that they're better than the original, and therefore they got to debunk the original.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Go do it yourself.
But they didn't debunk it. They just took away his proof.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it's just, that was annoying the heck out of me. So I've erased it. I've taken it. I've dumped it. It's in the garbage. It's not going to pollute my computer anymore.
Right? Okay, I'm trying to open up one that's taking forever fucking to do it. I can't believe I'd have to go all the way to the UK to get it. No, you're an idiot. You don't even want to know. I want to save this though. I
Oh,
accidentally opened up the autobiography of Charles Darwin.
Oops. How
Oh,
did you get to that from Will Cooper? See, they're whitewashing the internet.
but this it's like a beautiful old God, I would love to print this out. It's like, seriously, you know what you want to do to that book and you won't. It's one of those. Oh God, I know I'm trying to save space on the PCs. But I'm saving that one to the PC, all 366 pages. Because I don't care how bad it hurts my eyes. I will set and I will read. I will.
Well,
I will.
That's why I'm doing the reading thing still. This was a really hard slog. There was a lot of legalese and governmentese and bullshitties, as well as some numbers that made everything even tougher. But it's important information.
What, you didn't like the gazillion, trillion, billion, million,
no,
thousand?
I didn't.
You
no,
did
I
it.
had trouble with that.
That buckled you, and I'm just like, oh, but I'm working and I can't help her. So that to me was, I was like, oh my God,
Fuck
they
this
found
shit, I'm out.
They
That
found
song was-
something that triggered her, that actually paused her, didn't even trigger her.
I got halfway into the
it
thing and all of
shut
a
her
sudden all of that,
down.
I'm like, oh no.
Yep, I just loved it. That
Hannah.
was like so.
And I'm still not sure if I read the right numbers.
Well, but we all
Which is another reason why I want to take a picture and upload it so you guys can learn it for yourself. But yeah, there's so many people out there who claim to have read his work, and then they give you a synopsis of it. But the synopsis proves that they did not read the work, or they did, and either have no problem bullshitting, or they're purposely trying to make this guy look like he's a crackpot when he's not. He has the receipts in the book. And then what people are doing is taking away his receipts and then going, yeah, but he's weird.
Well,
they bring your own receipts or fuck off. Sorry. In the meantime, I just got like the holy grail of pictures, and it was totally by accident. Oh, Bobby, I'll never share it because I don't do that. But if you knew the picture I'm looking at right now, it's pretty awesome. Totally accidental, and you're never going to see it. But it's pretty awesome. It's pretty darned awesome. It's like meeting a hero in real life.
Okay, you do know now. I want to see it, Bobby.
No one will see it. It was sent to me. It was not sent to me to share with other people. But I am just so shocked, awed, and amazed. It's not a dick pic.
No, he wouldn't do that. He's not that. He's not like that. Jeez, people.
I know. Yeah.
People need to just stop.
All right. Well,
okay, wait. Download. I don't want to download those. Did I ask for those? No. The one that I fucking asked for. Stop fucking asking me for my shit and then go, yeah, no. I've already said what I want to do. Let's see. Did you give it to me? Well, it was 3 minutes ago. No, that was the other one. I swear I hate websites. I hate websites. Just give it to me. The Trojan horse. I want this book. Oh, cool. It would help if I could read, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I can read, it's like, oh, okay. It better be what I'm asking for. Okay. So wait just a moment. Go to page. Okay. So what is on page 381 of the book?
I'm sorry, page 381?
Yes, ma'am. You cannot give me a task and think that I'm going to simply fall asleep during it.
Oh, I didn't fall asleep during it. I didn't think you did either. I just got sidetracked for a moment. Okay, so 381 is the first page of his military service record. The whole record, not just.
Hold on. I enlarged it, my shit. And in the process of enlarging my shit, I enlarged my shit, folks. Just now you can all jump in it and have a swimming pool party, apparently. That just sounded so wrong in so many different ways. When I'm not right, you don't know. It things don't connect. Okay, wait. I'm trying to go back to 381. There's no handwritten anything on what I got, though. Okay, but just give me a moment, Diggs. Just
Okay. Hi, MJ. How you doing?
there he is. Oh,
How you
thank God, I
doing?
don't have to worry anymore about him. That was. I have no side notes in any of these. Or give
Bobby
me a
says,
page.
I'm so lost. Digger, put on the tinfoil hat and tell me he's not a crackpot. Oh, I'll tell you he's not a crackpot without putting the tinfoil hat on. The man had the receipts. That's the difference. This man has the proof that he alleges to have, and he shows everyone the proof that he says he has. That's the difference. Most people don't do that anymore. They just say, source, trust me, bro. Yes. He did send me some pics and totally haphazardly accidentally got something really cool in the background. Hello, MJ. Bobby's like, what the fuck is happening? We're trying to figure out. I was going to take pictures of the appendices and then make a video of them in Canva to upload to to my channel, so I can finally be done with this book and return it to its owner. But then Sheni was certain that she can find it all online already. But I'm trying to say that the ones that I have, they've got like people have written handwritten notes and stuff in these and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
that's other people's
I want to make
handwritten
sure.
notes. But what about this right here? Except for I sent you like way more. Just look at the page.
MJ's still fighting a headache. I'm sorry, hon.
Oh, geez, that's where you are. I'm sorry, baby.
If it's a pounding or a thudding, put an ice pack on the back of your neck, right where it joins your
No
your
medical
head.
advice, folks.
No medical advice, but this is just there's no invasive anything. It's an ice pack, but it helps to restrict the blood vessels, which lessens the pounding. But it only really works if you've got the pounding. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking at. So, okay. So
give me one of the page numbers you want me to look at,
404.
Please. Because if yours was a used book.
Sorry, no, 419. Got a minute?
Oh, of course. Let me just get up there. Wait, 404 actually has writing.
It does, but it's not the same as 419 is more my.
Would you just
concern.
give me a fucking moment, please?
No.
I know, right? You're like, but you got to go page by page by page. So let me say not 404. Let me say 419.
Well,
and
I
make you
changed
take
my
another
mind.
100 years. Yeah, I know, but I'm still trying to get up there. Okay, so I don't see it. I don't see what you're looking for on that. God dang it. Just hold on. I'm going to try and delete that picture now.
You've got mail.
Oh, shut up. She doesn't want any. Hold on.
All right.
So, fuck. Okay. So 404, because I tried to send you 404, but no, what I sent you was a picture of our messages, because, you know, there are times where you don't remember to flop screens and click on it. That's
okay.
a hard picture to see.
I got to go back to 404 now.
Well, yeah, but I haven't sent you 404 yet.
What's the one that you just sent me?
I don't know. I have. Oh, that was 419. Did I
that
send
is 419.
it? I
no, that's
think
not 4. That's not 419.
Okay. Well, here, take those. Okay, 404 and 419. There, you figure out which one's which.
Okay, that's 419.
Oh, and you know what? On page 410, Cheese and I hung out over there in that there I found something really interesting in anyway, I can't say this. Okay, that's fun. I'm getting really close to not really giving a shit about streaming anyway. But I don't want to purposely just make my page goes bye-bye, because Cheese and I spend a lot of time when I was in the Discord. He and I spent a lot of time. I had never found anybody who enjoyed doing what I did, and he does. And so we would be over there doing things, and he, you know, I'd say like, I'm looking at this, and he'd go, oh, I'm going to come over, and he'd look, and then he'd be looking at something, like I'd go over and look, and then I found something that he didn't find in one of them, and it's like, ooh, and yeah. So, and one of those pictures of the areas that we were at were where we were. So anyway, there we go. I would love to just go on vacation with Cheese like that.
Yeah, appendices E would be super important.
I don't know what you're telling me. Don't even. No. Are these got what you're talking about?
So like far, yes, but he's cutting off stuff.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. The person took pictures of the pages, and that's what I've got.
No, and I understand. I get that. And this is a lot better than whoever tried to paraphrase it before. I could potentially
copies
even
of the
use
book.
some of this, just not all of it. But if you could find page 453, for example.
I'm on page 436, for example.
No, I know, but this is specific information that may not be. This would be information that would be whitewashed.
Okay, well, here is page 436. You want me to go to where now? 453?
Yeah, 453.
Okay, hold on just a moment. Now, you may not be getting... I think that you're getting the full page from me, just like how I'm seeing them. Maybe I've got them too blown up. Oh, shit. Why do you do that, Fooker? I just am saying, why does it do that? What page? You want me at 453?
Yes.
You know what I need to do is go to the PDF. Because
Bobby, what we're doing.
This is pissing me off.
Hi, Mr. Q.
You know what? I'm hey Mr. Q, I gotta find my PDF because I'm getting ticked at myself at this point.
Cynthia's saying to MJ, sorry you're fighting a headache. I know what that feels like. And she's sending a rose, or it looks like a tulip. And then Mr. Q says, have a great night, everyone. You too, Mr. Q. If you're
You too, Mr.
still around,
Q.
we're pretty close on top of things right now. Bobby says this all sounds like gibberish. Whatever it is, it's very interesting. Well, that's good. We're trying to...
I love you, Bobby.
I need to upload all of the appendices to my channel for the Behold the Pale Horse reading series. So I was taking pictures, but it's awkward to take the pictures. And Sheni found a resource place that seems to have it, but then they've cut. Yes, you should do this for another hour and a half. Well, you know.
Well, we're working on it. Give me a minute.
But yeah, okay. I was just going to take pictures of it all. But some of them, it depends now. Sheni, you were saying you might have been zoomed in, and that might be what's cutting off the important bits. Because I need page numbers. I need the page numbers, and so that I can prove that I've given them each page as he gave it to us.
Well, yeah, but I can see the page numbers. Okay, so page 453 has no writing on it.
I understand that.
Oh, okay.
What does it say?
It says this shit right here. No, we're not giving it. Fuck you. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Okay, wait, I have to figure this out. Window. No, yeah, there. There's no words on it. There's not no words. There. Don't mess with me.
Okay.
Look at me making progress. Because I've got it now on my.
Can you?
Oh, I should not have gotten short-circuited today, and I did it so well.
Oh, I thought we were purposely getting your mind off the shit. I thought we were doing very well, actually. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, you'd have to know how my brain works.
Okay, see,
it's not something anybody wants to ever have to live through. Okay, so there we go.
It's a little bit different.
Group 1, North America, Canada, United States of America.
Okay, so wherever you're getting all these pages from, I think my best bet would be to use as many from that thing as I can, and then if there's any that I can't get from that resource, I can get out of the book.
Right, because it is the first edition.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this is the first edition of this lovely little thing.
Exactly. So I want to make sure that any information that I'm putting out there is exactly as he had it.
It is it apparently based on what this website's
is it the entire book or just the appendices? What website are you using? Send me that link, please.
I have downloaded this, so I am going to be sending you the entire fucking thing. Okay. You're going to have the whole book on PDF.
So it is the whole book?
It is
not
the
just
whole
the appendices?
Fucking.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I want that anyways. Because I have to return this book. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb to make sure there's nothing that's just been missed out. But I have no problem doing that. Be a lot easier to use as much of this as I can. Cool. Yes, please send me the whole kit and caboodle.
And then I will educate you on how to move the selected pages, or you will have to tell me because you may not be able to do this.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Where
yeah, if you send me the whole kit and caboodle, I will
right, what you may
work with
not have
that.
just seen me do is
Just get the papers and you can change pages. Yeah.
I can extract, and I did extract this particular page, and now I have this page as, oops, wait a minute, stop sharing. I now have that page as a single page on its own now.
Okay.
So I am able to do that. So we had 499 pages, and now we only have one.
Okay. Yeah.
You see? So, and then from there, I would save that one as a PNG or a JPEG before I moved it over to guess where? See how I am?
Mm-hmm.
So don't challenge me, folks. I'm not a moron. This isn't my first rodeo. Not Digger, but I'm just saying I don't.
All right.
I'm on the freeway. Y'all stay in your own fucking lane. Because right now I might be just swerving in there just for shits and giggles. I might. So do you see how I am? Now I might have to separate this out because I didn't look to see what size it was.
Mm-hmm.
I just collected it. Sure enough. Don't mess with me. And it is 16.6 megabyte. Will I be able to send this all as one to her in an email?
I don't know.
I don't either. Dun, 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 dun. PDF. William Cooper. Behold. Behild. We'll see if
I haven't seen Kyle. Does anyone see Kyle?
Who's Kyle?
I haven't seen Kyle all week.
Who's Kyle?
I don't know, but we usually see Kyle in Johnny's chat.
Okay, because I haven't seen Kyle, so, and I don't get to read Johnny's chat, so I wouldn't know Kyle unless Kyle had come over here, and I can't say I've seen Kyle.
Okay.
Okay. So don't hit send, you fucking moron. I almost hit send without attaching you anything. And, that would have just been a really special pain in the ass. Whoa, this motherfucker is 17,056K big. And it might change it over to a compressed thing.
Where did you find it? Why don't I just get it from wherever you got it? And then you don't have to get it and then email it to me. Because
I closed that page out the moment that I downloaded it.
Oh, okay.
Shh. Because I don't stick around for them to tell me, you can't do that. I seriously get right off their shit. So, because sometimes I have the luck of being able to get something. See if you have it in your Gmail, please.
Oops.
What do you want? You had the balls to come in and say hi? I appreciate that because we cut them off, remember? Yeah, we did. I'm sorry that I did that too. I am so sorry. I didn't. I meant to cut the balls. I only meant to pick your pockets. I didn't mean for your pockets to go away too. I'm sorry. I only wanted to pick them, not take them. You should have it. So anyway, for you folks that wait, what do you mean? Nope. It's. Does your government read your email?
Probably.
It says it sent.
Let's be honest. Probably.
Okay, well then they're going to take a little bit longer because it says it sent it. And it is a bit thick. So it's like a fat person running over to Germany and then trying to fly over to Canada and then explain to your government why it is perfectly fine that they be allowed. And then after they look up the hole down in the backside, they'll let it through. So give it a moment.
Yes.
And then also let's not forget, because you're streaming right now, it is going to take a tremendous amount of time before your internet server sends it over to you too. My allergies has my nose infected because I use the toilet paper to wipe my nose, but I had some Kleenex. The Kleenex is not very nice to my nose at all. And now it's all rubbed owie powie and just sucky wucky.
Raw.
And I hate it. I absolutely friggin' hate it. I absolutely friggin' hate it. You know, stay in your own lane and you won't have so many questions to ask.
Yes, you should do this for another hour and a half. All right. So what do you suggest we do? Hey, this is supposed to be a hanging with chat where the chat talks to us and we respond. So
yeah, and this is what we also want you to know, by the way. We also really need you guys to know. Notice how y'all ain't saying shit and we haven't shut up yet.
Yeah. So there.
We just want to point out to you, we love you, chat. But in fact, one of them you need to shut down now.
Oh, right. Okay. It's that time. If there's anyone on either of my channels, either YouTube or Rumble, there is a pinned link at the top of the chat that will lead you to Sheni's. That way we can all hang out in the same group. So I'm going to give you like 10 more seconds to click on the pinned link and then head on over to
a lot more time
Sheni's.
than I would have been giving. So we're just going to say it might be a
here
good
we go.
thing.
I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in Sheni's chat right now. Bye. Oh, nope. Sorry. Misclicked. Okay, now. Bye.
She's going to hit end stream, folks. She's going to hit end stream. But I'm just going to look at her. She did it. So I'm just going to say to you right now, if you guys are confused about what's going on here, right? This is what Diggs and I do. When y'all are like, oh yeah, it's so easy to do what they do. Okay, yeah, first of all, the communication between the two of us, y'all ain't even picking it all up, but we are. Okay, so, and then secondly, there's shit that goes on the behind the scenes parts that,
like this appendices thing, and there's so much extra work on top of just do it. You don't just sit down and do a stream. I found out the hard way. I mean, you can, and you might be able to fly by the seat of your pants for a little while, but it doesn't work for long.
Exactly. And going back to what I was saying about the opening of yesterday's stream is, yes, I was feeling a little bit happy, but she pushed me overboard in the happy. Okay. Because come on, when Digger laughs, how can you not laugh with her?
She's stoned.
Right? I swear to God, she was so stoned that I got stoned from not getting oxygen because shit. But here's the thing about me. In a normal day of thought, and I tried to explain it yesterday, and I don't know if I did well, but when I have a task, okay, and somebody who thinks they need to educate me on the task, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a task I have never done before, but they're going to give me a task. Cool, I can handle that, right? Then I can listen to their instructions, and they'll give me instructions A through M. And I am following all along. But if you notice, I stop people and ask a lot of questions. Okay. Yeah. Well, the reason that I stop and ask questions is because I am looking to go A, D, G, L, M. We're done. Because I don't want to do all the same fucking steps that you guys have been doing because you guys never went, oh, wait, I can remove that. So anyway, what happened yesterday in my, I blurted out to her just before deciding to go live. Oh yeah, by the way, I ate 4.5. No, I didn't. It was 3.5 gummies. And then I started laughing technically at myself and in the head and went, start stream. To which point I'm like, that wasn't right. I cut out all the middle jobs to do, which I have narrowed it down to just really you go, I'm going to start this and then I'm going to begin stream and then we're done, right? Mm-hmm. Because I have simplified the dance of the whole thing. Nobody has told me how to simplify it, but I have simplified the dance of the entire thing.
I'm here. I'm just not on the camera.
I get it, bub. So here's the thing, okay? Digger and I constantly doing shit all the time without y'all even knowing it, okay? She tells me what she wants. I ask for specifics. She provides me specifics, and then I go on a hunt because you know what I don't want to do? B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. I don't want to do them.
Yeah.
And there, boom, just, you know, and I'm hoping that your Gmail is working for you.
I wouldn't know. I'm off camera outside at the moment.
Ooh, but yeah. I'm just going to tell you that she should have it, folks. All hopefully. 499 pages by this time. I mean, I wouldn't think that her streaming would make it difficult to download the email to hers. Ow, my nose hurts so bad.
Well, I can download it later. I don't have to download it right now.
But if I need, but see, they have to download it to your. But no, see, you should be able to see it there. So you should just have the email. I mean, it was 17,000. What if it kicks back because it's too big? Okay.
I don't know.
What size? See, my brain doesn't shut up. So I'm. I think I need to. Oh yeah. How many? So welcome to the communications that are Digger and I, is what I'm saying. Okay. This is what happens when you guys don't give us a topic.
We have to keep ourselves busy.
I'm just going to say this is what happens.
I had planned to spend this entire stream one by one taking pictures of each of these pages.
So she had planned on not talking to y'all.
Well, okay? No, I can talk and take pictures. That's not a problem.
Wait just a moment.
I was doing it.
Has anybody seen Digger multitask?
I cannot type out thoughts while talking, but I can take pictures. That doesn't need any thought.
Okay, so
I'm not devoting any thought to anything else. I can still talk.
Okay, because that's where I was going with this thing. Okay, so wait a minute. I can send a 25 megabyte, and then when I open it over here, it says it's 16.6 megabytes.
So it should be okay. Unless maybe I can't accept that much.
When I uploaded it, well, you're on Gmail too.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, right. No, I'm going to check it on my phone.
This is where we need Bobby, because it just makes sense to have Bobby, unless Bobby's busy and Sammy needs to pipe up with an answer. What is 17056K versus 25 MB? I will ask Google, because why treat him?
That's what I do.
What is 17056K be 25 MB?
Yep, it's not here.
It's like, wait, that shit didn't match.
Can you not check your history and figure out where you got the information from?
No, my history is automatically removed when I close the window.
Oh.
I don't keep my shit.
Well, I don't keep it for long, but I keep it while I'm looking at stuff so that if I need to get back to it, I can.
Yeah, no, I close shit up and it goes away.
Bobby, I'm going to dab. Okay, dab.
Okay, maybe if I say define. Okay, how come, wait a minute. What is it? A K equals what? Kilobytes?
I don't know. I don't know.
Shit!
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I thought I just lost that. But I'm still in the same tab. So kilobyte to megabyte. Oh, ooh.
That's what we want.
Ooh. It would be nice if I could friggin' spell. Okay, no.
Well,
stop it. Okay. So in megabytes, it's only 17 point. Well, fuck it. Why didn't somebody just say it's 1,000 times? Because it goes kilobyte to megabyte, and then it would have been 100,000. I would have went, oh, okay. So just move the decimal over 3. And
you're talking math.
Bingo.
That doesn't help me.
Got it. She who couldn't go gazillion and then a trillion and then got it. Okay.
Billion, trillion, quadrillion, gazillion. I don't know.
See, she
after
lost
trillion, it's just too much to be bothered to learn.
She's like, does it really matter anymore?
At this point, it's all fictional anyway.
It's like me spitting into the ocean at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. Okay, so you should have it. It's 420.
It hadn't arrived yet.
Okay, so it's DIGGER 420. That's where I sent it.
I will do this dab and I will check again.
Okay.
Oh, I just got a noise. Maybe it did come in now. I can't remember which noise means for what though, so.
Right? So here's what busts me up is when I compress to a zip file. The original file is 16.6 megabytes, and the compressed file, let's see how it works this time on this one, is 16.3. Right.
It's not really any difference at all.
Right.
Okay. So
why am I compressing what? Do you see?
Oh, wait a minute. No, shoot, no. It's a Rumble email.
I didn't send you a Rumble, but I know who did.
No, Jacob Castro just went live yesterday, chat-splaining the internet.
Got it. Okay.
But it's Rumble, so it happened yesterday.
That's about timely. Well, again, see, and I get my notifications on my phone, and then I get my email 24 hours later that it's happening. So I don't understand why you're not. Can you do me a favor and can you send me an email? Here, where am I? I'm just. We are doing it for like an hour and a half, baby.
Yeah. Can't you see? We've already done it for an hour and 20.
Just go ahead and can you do me a favor and email me?
Yeah.
I just in side chat put my email.
Oh shit. Close. Minimize, not close. Move away. Look away.
Don't make me buy nitro, because bitch, I will. I'm just going to say I will. I had to do that for Squid
What?
when I was sending her the halftime thing. Wait, what?
Weird.
I just said
Yes. That.
you are
Okay.
weird, but we know that. So it's okay to be weird. Oh, that
Yes.
can only be 10. Okay, that's not a problem. Don't go there with me,
Oh, for
computer.
Pete's sakes there. Okay. Hit send now. Message sent.
Okay, just in case some weird shit's going on. Yeah, that was the one that didn't give me shit. Okay, good. Gotcha. And then we're going to reply to your test because we're special like that. And we're going to tie up the internet. So when the internet goes down, when the email system goes down for everybody, it is because
It's our fault. Sorry.
the gooberment still no one book out there.
Government.
Okay. And so, just saying. Because I'm going to break it down into 4. I'm going to break it down. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to print. She's lost it, folks. I've been a little.
You said I was going to break it down, and suddenly I heard Vanilla Ice.
She was all right there. She's like, I got this. I can do this. Okay. So I am going to do 125 pages. Oh, you fucking moron. I'm sorry. Do we still have a channel?
We probably do. I don't know.
Okay.
I think Bobby would tell us if we suddenly disappeared. Bobby, I'm dabbing again. So I am not a phony. I'm not a phony.
Okay. So this is part 1. Don't ding-dong me. Page 126 to no, not minus, you moron. Stop yelling with your fingers. 251 to 251.
All right.
Boom, bingo. This is part 2. I don't know if I said 2 previously. I did not. Okay. And then page. Okay, so I'm going to go to 253 to 378. 378. Don't mess with me. Okay, so I'm going from 379 to 499. That sounds like it's a close little assumption of each other, right? You're like, I don't know what you're doing. I'm thinking, and we should know that should be a problem, right? Just gonna say we should know that should be a problem. So I like to resolve problems, not be a problem. And so here I am trying to resolve a fucking problem.
Well,
how is that?
Just remember, I didn't ask you to solve the problem. You decided there was a problem.
Well, yeah.
I'm solving it.
and I'm doing it quite well.
What I'm saying, though, is it's frustrating.
No, now I'm just thinking and explaining.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, I
just don't want to frustrate you.
Oh, come on. Damn you. Okay. So what is funny is that I broke it into parts, right? Into a quarter a piece. And part 1 is 119 megabytes.
Okay.
No, that's not okay. That is so not okay.
Oh, okay. It's not okay? Okay.
No, it's so not okay.
Why is it not okay?
Because it's bigger than the original.
Oh,
Yeah, I have to join Nitro again to try and send this over to you.
well, no, don't. That's spending money on something so you can send me a file.
Right, which is no
I can
problem.
find that file some other way. You don't need to.
Yeah, but it's if it costs me $4 and I can do shit for a minute elsewhere, what's the big problem? Okay, so
don't know.
let's do this one because I prefer that one, and then just get Nitro, and then I'm not doing that. Lick me in the ass. There we go. And then we're just doing that. I don't know what card that is, but you can't. Go ahead, try and take off, Nitro. Sweet.
You've got
You
mail.
can stop flying in front of me, okay? Sweet. Okay, so what am I sending you?
The Behold a Pale Horse.
Thank you. It makes no sense why the whole book is 16.66, but when I broke it down into quarters, it came out
Bigger. Yeah. Yeah, it does not make any sense.
I'm so done with PDFs in every form of life that it's not funny. So, can you go to your Discord, please?
I'm going there now.
And is she stuttering yet? Because you're not yet. So when you open your Discord and try to open the file, I would suppose that you're going to stutter. But you guys have been working on yours, so you shouldn't stutter.
It's not showing me the most recent one.
Well, because it might still be in the intranet. Because I sent it to you via email again, right?
Yeah.
And then I sent it to you via Discord.
Okay. Well, it says I've got a message from you on Discord, but when I go to Discord, it's not there.
That's because it's special. That's because it's... Oh, I wonder if they want me to approve it on my phone. They might be, well, thank you very much for uploading it, but bitch, we ain't sending it yet.
Oh, it's here. It's not in the Discord on my tablet, but it is here once I opened it. Discord.
Well, your tablet just hasn't loaded it yet.
Yeah. So
that's y'all running things that aren't hardwired in. It's gonna go to the first Wi-Fi event and take longer.
Yeah.
On the others. So
yeah.
That's
why I decided to open Discord over here.
Yeah.
Because I thought maybe that might be the
issue. I think you got it now.
I think I do. Woo-hoo!
See how we are?
Holy crap, that downloaded like nobody's business.
No, it's called Nitro for a reason. No.
Hi, SH. How you doing, hon?
Hi, SH. We're sorry. We're, nobody's talking to us. We're over here left to our own boring devices of what we do all the time. And now here we are boring everybody into their Sunday naps. That's what's going on. Is even Bobby's like, please abuse me for another half an hour and a half. Yeah, please, because
I don't think I can stand this much entertainment. Please keep going.
Exactly. And so here we are now, just horribly abusing and annoying him. Now, just want to make sure that you are aware on how to move these over to don't even ask me. Here's the copyright page.
What?
I just emailed you the copyright page to that.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a PDF, but you know how to open it and make it a
Right.
JPEG, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You know how to do that, right?
Well, yeah. I just there it is.
Save.
Yep. Copy
Save
paste.
as.
Yep.
Just save as.
Yep. I got to make it big, and then I can save as.
She
Yeah.
had to make it big.
Well, if I just try and right click on it as is, it's going to give me the
Open.
Discord options. So I have to
Okay.
click on it, and then I can right click, and it gives me the PC options.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because I've got it saved to my desktop. So I'm like, wait, what? Okay, got you. It takes me a while so that we get to the same language bit, but there we are.
So SH is
Okay.
saying she's good. She just got caught up on her GW shenanigans. GW.
I went to George W, so I'm probably wrong. Who's the
I have
GW?
no idea.
Who's GW? Do we know GW? Have we
Is there
hung out?
a Housewives GW?
Well, wait a minute. No, we've got Salt Lake, we've got Dubai, we've got Georgia Housewives, we've got the New York and the New
No,
Jersey.
she's answered. It's not that. First off, Watcher is here. Hello, Watcher. How you doing? She says, hi, Sheni and Digger. Was looking on Rumble and know it's difficult for you to see the chat, so I came here. Don't have twerking Santa. I know, but we all do in Discord now, so.
But
anytime.
wait just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, wait a minute.
Don't go
she
anywhere.
Can pull it up really quick.
Don't go anywhere.
Meanwhile, SH is saying Goral World. We were talking about the super fat women.
And instead of adding to stage, she just leaves me hanging with a butt in my face. So, because he wasn't being added to stage. So, hey, Watcher, there we go. I wasn't seeing, I was keeping an eye. Isn't this, oh, wait.
I cannot wait to have this guy playing on screen big like this on my birthday in July. That will make me very happy, I think. And
Watcher, to be honest, we are starting to keep an eye on my chat. Nobody had chatted that I had seen yet, so it's good. But I got Twerking Santa for you because you know I one of our friends over in Saffron,
Discord.
over in Discord, or no over in no, somebody, Saffron, had told me that they were going to do away with Twerking Santa right after I discovered Twerking Santa.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, oh, heck no. So I went over right then into one of the Twerking Santas she had sent me, and I downloaded that. Is there any special thing for, no, it was an ease to just right click and save as and keep it. And that's what I did. I right clicked that bitch. That bitch is mine. Twerking.
Watcher says she's here cooking dinner and loves the Twerking Santa.
There you go. We got the Twerking Santa for you. If you miss out on him anytime during the year, feel free to ask for him. In fact, if you ever get into our Discord, I will send him to you so you too can have him as a GIF. And then you could probably, I don't know, let's see if this works. You can't. I'm sorry. Damn. I was going to say, then you could put him in chat anytime you want. If I can't put him in chat, you sure as hell can't put him in chat. See how that worked?
She says, it's so great you did that. Now he's yours forever. And that's exactly it. My birthday in the middle or at the end of July, I will I get to play it.
He's so cute. I'm just gonna say he's so cute.
There we go.
He's just in any size. He's adorably cute. In any size, he is adorable. See, he's a little guy. Hum's just there. Do you see him down there?
Just there
Hum's-
twerking. Just a
Hum's
little
just
Santa
an-
twerking.
Hum just turned into a little guy, not like the big guy he was a moment ago. I turned him into a little dude. So, heck yeah, we got him, girls. We got him. He is ours. He is ours. Well, we spent all that energy into getting that little task completed, and now we've got that task completed. What do we do now?
I don't know. You like I said, I had plans that was going to take up the whole stream while I talked with you in chat, and then you just did it for me.
But you
And
weren't
now I've
gonna-
got nothing to do for the chat.
You weren't going to help with the talk at all? See how she is? See, she's owning up where she was not really going to help with the whole talking
got
part.
mail.
Well,
but
That's not
chat
true.
is supposed to help us, and they're not.
yeah.
Do you
So
see?
just throwing it out there. I did the first topic, and now you can find a topic.
Okay, so here we are. Look at this book. University of Toronto.
Ooh.
Digitalized by the Internet Archive in 2008 with the funding from Microsoft Corporation.
Interesting. Microsoft has their fingers on it, eh?
This
Make sure you've got every single page number.
This was Charles Darwin.
Mhm.
And it's been
Now, which-
notarized or stamped anyway as
Oh,
as
okay. It's not
original.
a biography. Okay. Very cool.
To Dr. Holland St. Moritz. For myself, I found that I was fitted for nothing so well as for the study of truth. Well, that's the first lie that you told yourself.
Watcher says, okay, I got you next to the stove. Do you have any information on Johnny? Oh, pardon me. Do you have any information on Johnny? He hasn't streamed, and I'm worried he's dealing with his health issues. He is.
Okay.
He's okay?
He is okay. He is okay.
Yeah. He's just dealing. It is health stuff, but it's nothing to be worried about. It's just health stuff.
Well, my bestie got the same thing, right? And she was really not feeling well for 10 days. And I'm like, everybody's catching this, and you just have to give in. So, she's now decided to lay down and to just rest. So that is yes, that is what it needs to be.
But yeah, he's okay. He'll be back as soon as he can. There's nothing to worry about.
Right, exactly.
And MJ says Charles Darwin, 1844. I almost said 1944.
I don't know where I got the where the 1844 came from because I went, wait, what? This is 1908 here.
Yeah, but that's his autobiography, so it would be later in life.
Is that when he was born? Because this is 1892.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, that's age. It's good to hear. Yeah.
Was he born in 1844? Is that what you're saying, MJ? Because I'm not reading it. I'm just like flying through it. 1843, the growth of the origin. I'm not going to get there. You go for it.
Origin of I can't see it. It's the origin of humanity, I think it was called, or the origin.
The writing of the origin of
the species. Thank you. I knew it was a word and I was not getting the right word, but I was. in the ballpark.
He's got Life at Down SDA.
Oh, that's what. Okay, so was he born in 1844? What did
Well,
that's when he wrote The Origin of the Species, was 1844. Right, because 1844 is an important time.
He started writing it in 1831, but it must have gotten published in 1844.
Yeah.
The
And
foundations
1844
of
has actually, there's an awful lot of very important happenings in the world in the year 1844. It's interesting just how many interesting things happened in 1844. But what he's talking about is the SDAs. We believe that 1844 is when Jesus moves into, is it the judgment? Because there's the pre-Advent judgment, and that's when 1844 is when when that began, I believe. 1844.
Well, there are several books: The Foundations of the OOS, The Growth of the OOS, The Writing of the OOS, The Publication of the OOS, and the OOS itself.
Just a second.
Does well with.
There we go. Yeah, no, I want important world events then. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I just say important events, they're all about the American stuff. No. The rest of us in the world, we also exist, and things did happen to us too at that time. There. No, not there. There we go.
Does wait. I'm sorry, my brain doesn't understand. I'm having a day. I was doing one thing and I got sidelined to a completely other. Funeral in Westminster Abbey. See, there was a funeral.
Okay. It's not giving me anything but American, and it's not going to give me what I'm looking for.
What you looking for?
Well, there was a whole bunch of interesting events that happened. Oh, okay, maybe you'll do it this way. In the year 1844, not just the publication of The Origin of the Species, many other things. It's important biblically, at least for Seventh-day Adventists. I don't know who else believes in the pre-Advent judgment, but those who do believe in a pre-Advent judgment, it started. We understand it to have started in 1844. There was a Millerite movement, a religious movement, and he thought 1844 was going to be the second coming. He was so sure of it, and he was able to produce factual evidence using the Bible to prove it. Unfortunately, he missed one important thing. God says again and again, we shall not know the day nor the hour of his second coming. We don't know. We can't. If you think you figured out the day that he's gonna come again, you know that you figured out the wrong date, because you can't figure out that. He purposely did not tell us that. But he used the Bible, and his maths were right. He just had the wrong prophecy, and wrong part of the prophecy, I guess. And in 1844, there we go. Thank you, MJ. SH says, Digger, stop playing. It's USA or nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I've got one of my devices thinks I'm a libtard. The other device thinks I'm like right-wing idiot, crazy guy. And then the third device I don't think it knows what to think. But my libtard one, I'm having so much trouble getting any news that hasn't been obviously sanitized by Canadian standards. It's ridiculous. So MJ did help, though. Came into being in 1844 to combat religious beliefs. Charles Darwin disagrees with the Bible. Yeah, evolution of birds, animals, etc. Ape to man, right? And at that same time, the Millerite movement, like I was saying, he had the math right. He just had the event wrong, and we believe that at that time in 1844 is when Jesus began the pre-Advent judgment, where he sits down and starts to judge the names in the book of life and starts to go through it. And it's much deeper than that, but that's like as far as I'm going right there. Point is, Miller, unfortunately, he and a lot of people that he convinced that he was right, they sold off everything they owned, their property, their homes, their everything, sold off everything, and were there waiting and ready for his second coming, and it didn't happen. And it was
that was
very
kind of
sad.
like those people here in California who all put on their Nike tennis shoes and laid down and waited for the comet to pick them up. Got it. Yep, that would be the one.
Yep. Yeah, it was really sad. And like I keep saying, like he had the math he had done was right. He just had the wrong event happening. But it eventually helps to bolster what would eventually come Seventh-day Adventists. But that would happen, like a decade or more later? Long time later. But yeah, because we agreed that he had figured out the prophecy of Daniel correctly. So his numbers and his understanding of the prophecy helped us to understand the Bible as we understand and believe it.
Okay.
Yeah. SH says, and if you knew the date, you could sin it up and repent the week before. Exactly. MJ says, science can't find the missing link, ape to man, because there isn't one. Exactly. I have done a lot of thought and research into it. I can see how what science is calling the Big Bang Theory kind of fits with the Bible, only instead of a bang, it was a flood. But once that flood happened, like there is the macro versus the micro. So we do evolve. We've seen that happen.
Sorry, my brain just went wrong.
No sex right now.
My brain went
macro
wrong.
and micro environments, and evolution and stuff.
My brain went wrong. What do you want from me? My brain just went wrong.
I think one of the major things is that carbon dating things, they're off by a few billion trillion years. But it's interesting. You can see, if you look at the world from the aspect of it having been fully flooded and everything, you can understand why we find fossils and things where we find them. Because when the waters receded again, all the dead things, everything that had been washed up, they settled, right? So they're going to settle in the crevices and everything.
I find seashells all the time out in the desert. So
exactly. So it's there's a law on the books still. It's an obscure law on the books in Utah that states that it is illegal to hunt and kill whales in the state of Utah.
There's a reason for that, folks.
There is, even though it's a landlocked state.
There is a reason for that. Well,
But,
I might be the well that they're talking about, but there's a reason for that.
I wasn't going there.
I wanted to acknowledge that I'm not stupid and I get it. Okay. There may be a reason for that. And you know, there may be, you know, did they define whale before they got there? Do you see? Did they define whale? Because I may have been the whale they were talking about, which is nice to know that I can go to Utah and not be hunted now. I appreciate them.
Sorry, it moved as I was clicking. Is that for the people who have already died and are waiting for resurrection? Yes, it starts with if you read the prophecy of Daniel, I believe it's in Revelations as well. But paraphrasing, and I'm talking out my butt, so please research, double check that I've got the right info. But the way I understand it, the pre-Advent judgment is when he goes in and he sits down and he starts the judgment, and he would start with the 24 elders and work his way through. And so I would assume that, yes, it would be the starting from whoever died first, working his way to present. And then, yes, Watcher is saying the Heaven's Gate cult. Thank you.
Yes, Heaven's Gate. Thank you.
Yeah. MJ says 1844 was the start of the investigative judgment in the heavenly sanctuary. Thank you. Heavenly sanctuary. That's what I was stumbling on. They say the Big Bang Theory is the reason for creation through evolution over millions of years, not according to the Bible created by God. Yeah, well, those we have to acknowledge the fact that those who believe the Big Bang Theory do not believe that things were created by God. But like I was saying, there's evolution on the macro and the micro. Just because the dinosaurs aren't as old as they think they are, doesn't mean they didn't exist, or that they didn't things have not evolved from them, right? Because we still have all sorts of amphibious and lizard and many other animals that are still on Earth today that we can link back to certain dinosaurs. So it's not, they just, when it comes to the scientists, in my opinion, they've just got their dating all wrong. And if they would just realize the mistake in the dating, they would see that everything fits together. So there is evolution in a sense. We do see the evolution from like the dinosaur and through to the animals, that sort of thing. But it's not like we all started from a bang, like an explosion in space, and then the amoeba that found a second amoeba or whatever and started. We didn't come from sludge. He created us, and
I'm so glad that you pronounced the judge on that part very well.
Judgment?
No, the sludge. You did that so very well, because I didn't know where the first three letters were going to take us.
Oh, okay.
I know you're being serious and I'm listening, but my brain is always wrong.
Yeah, no, we didn't come from primordial goo. Okay, we're not primordial goo. He created us, and he created the world, and he created everything within it and without it. However, since that point, we can see there has been an evolution. I don't believe that we came from apes by any means, but we can find human skeletons from very, very long ago, and see that there's been an evolution in the human bodies adapting to environment and this and that and the other thing. Like I said, there's many animals that we still see today that have their evolutionary ancestry are dinosaurs. So it's just a matter of how you're looking at it.
And I just want you to know that while you're talking away over there,
Mm-hmm.
I am discovering how often My friend sends me food stuff, and I send my friend funny stuff.
Okay.
It's just a thing. It's just a thing that we do.
MJ says they originally thought 1844 was the return of Christ. Yeah. MJ says they dispute if there even was a flood. Exactly. Although the flood is the only thing that, in my personal opinion, using logic and critical thinking, the flood is the only thing that properly explains and covers everything the way we have found it, with the different fossils and whatnot at different ocean levels, and there's so much to it. But in my opinion, the flood is the only thing that really explains how everything lays the way it does now, right? When we're excavating.
But isn't the flood a great way to date shit?
Well, yeah, but again, like MJ said, you have to acknowledge there was a flood first. Yeah.
Well, I'm okay.
Yeah, they're being critics of the Bible. It's Darwin decided he was very anti-religious. I'm not sure what soured him on religion, because in that point in time
The
in
Catholic
human
Church
history,
and the
religion
fact that
was
he was
pretty
an altar
important.
boy.
Okay, maybe.
It's as good a reason as any.
But he went off religion for whatever reason, and he went on to build up the Big Bang Theory. He's the one that came up with that hypothesis, and he tried to prove the evolution and all of that, and that's what his origin of the species was. It was proving that there isn't a God that created it all, that in fact it happened we all came from primordial goo somehow after there was a big explosion in space. What caused the explosion? Sorry. Scientists now say the Big Bang Theory is a big stretch of the imagination. Well, of course, if you use logic and critical thinking. Yeah, but didn't he marry a cousin? So grain of salt. Who? Oh, Darwin? He may have. But then a lot of them did that anyways. It was just the thing to do. You were upper class.
Back then it was the thing to do.
Yep. Yeah. Think of Queen Victoria. She had so many children and married them off to every single arm of every single royal family in the world. Like, talk about building a dynasty.
Well, but how retarded did you want it to be?
Yeah, the Habsburg chin. Makes me, with my weak chin and overbite, feel much better. MJ says Charles Darwin was influenced to be someone else, or influenced by someone else. Can't remember the name, but that guy wrote a book about the evolution of plants. SH is saying, I think so. Einstein did too, if I recall correctly. I could have this wrong, though. Go off. Well, see, and that's the thing, too. I think, like, all these things, like gravity exists. We know it. We can prove it. And we can, we feel it when we fall. But just because these things exist doesn't mean that God doesn't exist. I think that proves, in fact,
two
that
things
he does.
can be right at the same times, folks.
The human body alone, if we just look at the human body, the amount of the intricacy of the way it was built, the way it works, and why it works the way it does, it is so intricate and so complicated that even we don't know anything near all that there is to know about it. We're still just scratching the surface, the brain and stuff. That doesn't just evolve. That doesn't just come from monkeys. it you know, it doesn't work like that.
Y'all are giving
It's
monkeys
too
too much
miraculous to have just slowly evolved. The human body would have killed itself and made itself extinct so many times between the primordial goo and the actual human body as it is right now. There's no way it could have evolved and survived to this point. It's too big. It's too we can't even fathom it right now. That being said, we have evolved since then. We know that people in medieval times were much shorter than people in this day and age. There are physiological and like there are differences. There is such thing as evolution, but it's not, like I said, they've got their dates wrong. We're not evolving from millions and billions and trillions
You're
of
not
years
good
ago.
at it.
Yeah.
Stop mathing, folks. You're not good at it.
See, there you go. SH is saying, just look at poor Egyptians, married to half siblings, aunts, uncles, can't even think of parent child at least once. Oh yeah, there was the one.
It made family get-togethers much smaller.
The one queen, she married. She married the husband, and I think she married her youngest son as well. Because he was.
Wait a minute, you're right. I remember that, and I was like, "Wait, it's her son."
Yeah, it was, but it was a child, and she was trying to save the dynasty. I can't remember who it is, though, because that's how my brain works. I get these vague, half bits, tenuous bits of information, but then I can't find the factual.
Right. You just throw the information out there and say, somebody
knows. SH says King Tut was really messed up. Yep. SH says very specialized, simple is more durable. It was a minute ago, literally a minute ago, Sheni.
Queen, wait a minute.
Oh, the body. The body is more durable. Very specialized, more durable? No.
Oh, they're saying no. Queen Elizabeth II was married to Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, which was not her son. Oh.
What? No, it wasn't Queen Elizabeth married to her son. No. No. I'm talking about an ancient Egyptian queen.
The second. Okay.
Yeah. It's a pharaoh. Pharaoh's queen. MJ says, what
Why am I thinking I'm going, well, she married her half brother. There's one that married her half brother. There's one that married her son. Oh, for freak's sake.
Yep.
Okay, look. I'm not even going to try this shit because I can't speak English words. Do you know? Have you met me? I can't speak English fucking words, let alone.
Okay, can you make bigger, please?
So Nefertiti. I'm sorry. I feel bad that
Amenhotep.
So Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut.
No. Oh shoot. Now I can't remember how that one is pronounced.
2 hats. And
he's
Hepsut.
There. Oh my gosh. Full screen it. Now I can see. I had it on half the screen.
Well, why are you yelling at me?
Well, because I'm trying to do other stuff like check for an email and stuff.
I sent you an email, but then I sent it to you already via.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm interested to see if it ever shows up. Hatshepsut was an ancient Egyptian queen who married her half brother Thutmose, I think. Thutmose II. What year was that?
Around 14 or 15 years.
1505.
1500.
Okay.
And there's Nefertiti, and there's those people, and there's those people. And then we had the family certainly knew each other. Did Cleopatra marry her own son? Her
I
second
think it
son?
was a. I think it
This
was
woman here,
Cleopatra. Nefertiti.
Nefertiti, as a wife for her second son. The family's really making it. Oh, I don't know. I just asked. Did
Yeah, one of the Cleopatras married her son. It wasn't the one that we
not
all
this
know
one.
about. No,
Yep.
I know it's not the Cleopatra that everyone knows about. Not the one that was bit by the asp. Not the one that was in love with Marcus, whoever. Was it Marcus? What was?
Did the ancient Egyptians really marry their siblings? The answer is yeah.
I think it's been done all throughout history as a way to maintain purity of royal lines, royal bloodlines. It's just always been done. Like I said, Queen Victoria made sure that she had a child married to every single arm of every royal family. It's common. There was the Habsburgs. I will never forget the Habsburgs because they have the ginormous chin, the uber big chin. There's the family. The reason the term blue blood for uber rich people came up. There was a family that had actually turned blue with their not mixing the bloodlines. Yeah. So MJ saying watch Days of Noah from Doug Batchelor. Ivor Myers is in it along with others. It's very informative on creation, the flood, and evidence supporting it. There was also, I cannot remember, a buddy of ours in church chat posted a link, and it was a wonderful movie that went right up to just post Noah, but it was visually stunning. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was now. But there was apparently a part 2. I just never found it. SH is saying the human body. Yeah, the human body is. There's no way it would have been able to evolve itself to this point. We would have evolved ourselves into nothingness eons ago. Cynthia says, my apologies. Don't take it personal, but I dozed off. No worries. That's what we're here for. We're good, annoying noise, or not annoying, but noise in the background while you get the rest of your stuff done.
Amenhotep II is the pharaoh that married his own mother.
Okay.
Does that help? It's on screen right here.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they're asking if he did that in the 18th anyway. Married his mother upon taking his throne, as well as Tea, the mother of the future pharaoh Tutmosis the Fourth. Most of the following rulers of the 18th dynasty were directly descended from this dude, including his son, the third, who built many great agricultural works during his reign. And then finally, he married at least 2 of his daughters in the last decade of his reign. They're just wrong. It's
been happening for as long as they're human. Watcher is saying, I'll just interject an additional factor that medieval obstetrics were in some areas detrimental and even barbaric. Well, yeah, exactly. So the corpses that not architectures.
That's the word I just put in her head accidentally.
No. The ones that dig and they find fossils and stuff in the ground. It starts with an A. Archaeologists. My goodness, thank you. It's one of those words that I have known forever, and I
somehow or another between the two of us we'll find half a brain cell.
Yes, archaeologists. Okay. Yes,
we need a SH in our ear all the time because SH is always on it.
Watcher saying, who knows how potions and intermingling all work together? Well, yeah, that's the thing. All of that ancient medicine. SH is saying, I was on an ancient Egypt kick maybe 10, 15 years ago, watched all the Nova, PBS, History Channel, etc. videos I could find. I never knew before that there was a time of 2 Egyptian kingdoms. Yep. There's, gosh, I cannot remember the guy's name. There's a dude on YouTube. He actually travels around and gets to look at a lot of ancient archaeological digs and locations that most of us can't get to. And he's looking at it. I don't think he's Egyptian, but he's definitely not Western. So he's got more of the ancient Asian history perspective, which I don't really have, right? So it's very interesting to see his videos showing different things. I had no idea. So I'll try and remember his name and I'll let you know. I'm just really blanking right now. Thank you, Cynthia. Mark Anthony's Cleopatra. We're not talking about that one. She did not marry her son. She did other weird stuff. Watcher says they had hemophilia in their families. Yeah, Queen Victoria, it passed through the females, but it tended to only affect the males, which is really, really bad when you're talking about royal lines. Everyone wants the male, and it's the males that are getting killed off. Oops. But yeah, that's one of the many commonalities or common ailments that a lot of difference all through time, from like ancient Egypt and all through, Rome, and not just the more recent Victorian era. Thank you, SH. She said archaeologist too. Thank you. The Northern Kingdom was on swampland and was mostly sunken, buried long before modern times and investigation. The Northern Kingdom of Egypt? Oh, right. Yeah, because you're talking about the fact that there was 2 kingdoms. Yes. Okay. See, I just have to connect the synapses have to spark. Yeah, I can't remember all that much. I remember that there was 2, but it's about all I'm getting offhand.
That's okay. I watched a lot of what SH did over on KPBS, and I can't remember any of it. But then again, we know I don't sit down and actually watch shit, right? It's in my ear and it's my cadence to keep going and doing fun things. Because I like fun things to do.
There we go. Thinking.
Well, while you're thinking, I'm just going to, share things because I want to.
Oh, yeah, my computer was thinking. Yes, the 2 kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt were united circa 3000 BC, but each maintained its own regalia. The hedjet, or white crown, for Upper Egypt, and the deshret, or red crown, for Lower Egypt. So they coexisted, but were completely separate.
North and South Korea. Don't ask me. I don't know. I just had to put it into today's real world. See?
There we go.
The Northern Kingdom was on a swampland and was mostly sunken, buried long before the modern times and investigation.
Yes, they had no idea that it was even there.
SH is like, yes, that's the one. I don't remember how long the split lasted or which pharaohs were at the time, just that it did happen. There you go. I want to go into the land of kitty cats.
Land of kitty cats?
The land of kitty cats.
Oh, Egypt, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Just into the land of kitty cats because I'm here and I can, and I got stuff to share because I wanna.
I'm gonna be home soon, okay?
Like, damn it! No, my fun time is about to end. I don't understand how that one just shot out a poop all the way across the floor, right out its butt.
It's probably a dried
You got mail.
dingleberry. It was skittering.
That was
It probably dropped the dingleberry and kicked it as it was skittering away.
Poor baby.
Liver.
You gotta admit that one was like, what the fuck? I'm hearing voices in the dark. I love when cats can't jump where they think they can jump to. It's like how I picture, it's the exact opposite of me going, I can do this. It's the exact opposite because, you know.
Not what I expected.
Just working along.
Oh.
That's the frog did that.
That's a frog, yeah.
Which I still think is totally funny because I bet you the cat brought the frog into him.
Yeah.
Meow.
Look at this is a gangster shit. This one's some gangster shit. I don't care who you are. That cat is some gangster shit.
Hi.
He just brought in some, I don't know how to say it. That cat brought in a knife. He went out and took care of the dog that was giving him a hard time. I would like to see the police report on that. I really, really would. Ready? Because I don't care.
Happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that. A happy. Oh, happy.
Yeah, I just figured this was, appropriate for the theme on our shed here.
Mm-hmm.
Call me a cow. Me, call me a cow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then because I love badonkadonks so much, right?
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, I really like badonkadonks. Screw you. I just love badonkadonks. You have to admit they're adorable. And then this one here, I just need you to know, sometimes a needle and thread will do wonders, and sometimes you might get your ass kicked. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh. What the heck?
It's a real cat. That's just his fur color.
Interesting. He's got white spot.
He got white spot coming out of his ass.
Oh, that's very
cool.
Come
on, tell me that's not too much. I don't know what the whole story about that is, but it's a real cat.
Interesting.
So I'm just like, oh wait, I had to share that one. This one here, I keep telling my poor little puppy Ditto to just be very smart.
Yeah.
And I think he's kind of learning, but he didn't learn the lesson as much as this guy did.
Oh no. Oh, poor baby. Why on earth would you record your dog doing that
and not try
instead of stopping the dog from doing it?
Exactly. Yeah. But it's cute, but it's a shame because the more that you get stung, the more allergic you become.
Yeah.
And so like the first time you may not be allergic. The second time you may not be allergic. The third time, you're starting to show some allergies. The fourth time, you're really showing some allergies. And after that, you better have an EpiPen. I can't afford them. They're like $800.
I know it's ridiculous, and you have to replace them either yearly or every 6 months.
Exactly. Like so it's like, no, thank you. But yeah.
It's one of those medicines that you don't want to take a risk on the expiry date. Sometimes like Tylenols or something. It's like, it's a bit out of date, but
they have to
help.
They have to put expiration. Right. They have to put expiration dates on shit. No, I have an EpiPen that expired like a decade ago now. Okay.
Yeah.
Just because they have to put expiration dates, and
but how do you know if it's going to work or not in the moment until you use
it? I don't.
You cross fingers.
Something is better than nothing, right?
Well, yeah, but
but SH
that's what I was saying. There are some medicines you can kind of hem and haw, and okay, well, close enough to what they, it's no big deal. Tylenol from like 5-10 years ago, should be fine.
Right.
An EpiPen, you don't want to take that risk.
I will. I don't care.
That's the thing you don't want to take a risk on. Hi, T3. How you doing?
Hey there. Wait, SH says, that's so unusual. I wonder if it's from an injury that scarred and lost pigment in the fur. I don't know, because it does look like it had like a scarring material around it too.
Well, it was almost like it had the double fur coat. Like, some cats have that double coat. It's almost like I don't know. It's much thicker. My Maine Coon had it. So he had his long outside fur, but underneath there was a second coat that was much thicker and more dense, much softer. So that helped keep the worm in. So
kind of like Ditto does, but
it might have been just that for whatever reason.
I don't know.
That kind of
just
coat
really
peeked out.
Was just too funny, and I was just like, I've got to show Digger.
That was weird. Yeah, that was very weird. I did not expect it to move like that.
I was, build it all up, just go ahead and sew it together sometimes, sometimes not.
Stuffies need to be sewn up from time to time, but make sure it's a stuffy.
Make sure it's not a real life stuffy. T3 is
Thank
here.
You, T3.
Saying, hello, my lovely ladies. Just dropping by before I get ready for my Sunday stream with Winning Reality. Remember, those are 2 channels. If you don't watch, you want to pop in, give them a subscribe, give them a watch, and give them a like. And then she gives kisses. And then SH says, I take expired medicine all the time, but I wouldn't mess with stuff like, I'm right on it. I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm old, and if it's one way to end it faster, I'm game. I'm not on the Uday list, but at some point I'm ready to go home. And if I don't get to, maybe I'll just have a fun trip and see you next fall, kind of a thing,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, too far.
You've been to Digger's page. Hope you're both having a chill night after a great weekend. I don't know. I was ready for the weekend yet, T. I can't wait for these last 2 weeks to be over, because I am finally coming out of them sideways after not knowing what day was what from here to there. And I'm irritable, and I'm just done. I'm just done with this weird schedule. I want to get back to normal so I can take when I'm listening to my T3. So Cynthia says it's usually anaphylactic shock. You need at least 100. Okay, we're not going into the whole. Anyway, watchers like Digger, the older you get, the more you think, oh, well, I made it this far. I'll take the chances. Do you see? I'm owed. I'm like, yeah, I'll take my chances. And then T3's like, girl, please. I thought today was Saturday. Do you see? I'm so fucking tired of not knowing what day it is and where am I supposed to be. And it's not helping that we're having these power outages, and we're probably going to have power outages for the next 3 days. Okay. So again. They're probably going to let me work tomorrow, but then I'm going to have to shut down early to make sure I don't lose the shit that's on my computer, because they're probably going to shut it down just before I end my days. See how I'm prepping up for it? It's my fault, right? So, but the whole thing is like, please stop messing with me, because I don't know where I'm supposed to be. The last power outage set all of my reminders on I still don't have my garage lights fixed yet. So I still can't, like with the domino people last night, I couldn't turn on the garage lights to help them walk up, or the driveway lights so they could walk up the driveway. But I could turn on other lights just sitting here. But all of my reminders that are supposed to be like weekday, not weekend, weekend, not weekday, they are all every day on every device at this point. So like when in the morning I'm sleeping and it says,
Sorry, I forgot to mute. Sorry.
It's okay. And it says work day, reminder number 1. Well, I'm like going, oh, should I have to work today? And then it says, time to get up and go to work. Final. I'm like, okay, fine. And I get out of bed and it's frigging Saturday or Sunday. Now I don't know what day it is. So I've got other things messing with my head. I just really do. Thank you, Digger, for that. And it was Digger who, while I was talking, went running and did this, because she can. And
I figured it out.
She's like, check out T3 at Talking Truths and Talking Trash and Tooths. We just call her T3.
T3, yes.
My mouth can't get around all
My
those
mouth doesn't
T's.
like that some taste either.
Give her
Most
the
times
sub.
it's fine, but every now and again it's like saying toy boat 5 times straight fast. It
I
just
didn't
doesn't
know
happen.
that was a hard thing, but I can see how it would be. But this is, and don't take this as an insult, honey, because you know I love you. Okay, you know I absolutely love you. But here's the thing about T3. If you don't watch T3, if you don't listen to T3, you don't have to watch, just listen to get your shit done. Here's the thing about T3. She comes on topic and she's always running to where now I'm like, I'm not gonna run. She is a mini me. Okay. Mm-hmm. So she says that that I'm like totally out of fucks. I got no fucks to give. Mm-hmm. This girl is so close to my ass as I am pulling her forward. I don't even know how she is not my birth child, because she is so a mini me, but she's got the New Jersey thing going over there. Okay. You gotta watch her. You gotta love her.
Yeah. You
gotta listen
good times
to her.
in that, and there's good conversations to be had over there.
Again, I can't do the chat.
See, for me, I wasn't getting any notifications for ages, although I guess you had kind of not been streaming quite as much. So I guess it was both our faults that we didn't see each other. But I've really enjoyed, even if I can't be in the chat, I've really, really enjoyed listening to you, to your streams again, now that they're showing up. And then winning, I was gonna think of like a little blurb for him, but then I'm looking, and on his page right in front of me, right where I had to highlight the winning reality bit, he's got it. It's promoting solution culture that unrigs the game and wins reality. And that's basically it. He's not one of those doom and gloomers. The world is shit and we're all fucked and blah 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 blah.
I think he's looking for the good side.
Yeah, he's looking for showing the good side of humanity still, but he's also looking for solutions. You know, he's not just bitching and moaning and complaining. He's trying to figure it out, and that's the difference. But yeah, I really enjoy. Then they also do the old school TVs and stuff on the weekends. I never get them at the time. Were they on Saturdays? I'm like, I know that I saw you doing them all the time. Was it Sundays?
They're on Sundays.
Okay.
But
it had to be a
why
weekend.
Why are you going to ask me about a day when I don't know what fucking day today is? I'm already so confused. Do you see where this is going?
I know it's a day that I'm busy, which is why I never get to catch the lives. But those things are a lot of fun. So
anyway,
definitely check him out as well.
I think while I'm listening to T3, I'm like,
Oh,
check. She
yes.
is.
Yeah, apparently
She
I
thinks
am.
like I do.
Yeah, she's not allowed on the table, but it's okay if she gets me because I'm leaning over because my foot is
It's a
hurting me and I'm
massage,
trying to
Mom.
massage it. And
It's a
now she's just going to
massage.
make herself comfy.
It's a massage, Mom. Don't
Yeah, but
complain.
my back doesn't need the massage; it's the foot. And now I'm
Oh.
standing on one foot, bent half over, balancing a cat.
She says it's called talent, Mom. You got it. I'm just reminding you that you've got this.
Wow, if this ain't some form of yoga, I don't know what is. Oh, there she goes.
Well,
There we go.
We have
Thank you,
goat.
Keith.
We have goat yoga like that in
Hi.
town. Okay.
What are you
So
doing?
you just
It's
did a
just
little
singing
bit
to
of
me.
cat yoga. That's all.
Yeah.
So
Usually
there.
you're aware of the fact that you're going to partake in cat yoga.
Goat yoga.
Goat
Yeah.
yoga. Yeah.
That's true.
She didn't make me aware in advance.
But goats and cats are very similar
Hi.
in the fact that you ain't
Hi, my
telling them
sweetness.
dit waddly squat.
Very true.
Anyway,
just okay.
You got shared on the YouTube and the Twitch and the Rumble. Okay, just so that because there's Twitch and then my Rumble doesn't show up here, and then T3 is like, thanks, digger. Because it wasn't me. I was talking and she was doing. So that's we're weird like that. We'll do that. I kind of figured with her doing this, that's what
probably
she was,
a reason.
Yeah, that's what she was doing. Here's one for you. Okay. So this one, it's no longer in season, but it's still close enough to season that it was like, okay, I have to do this because I'm not going to remember next year, okay? Because I forgot this year. So I wish I could blow this up.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
He totally did it.
That's
he totally
awesome.
did it. And look at how proud
what
he
does
is.
Say on his shirt? Fart retardant?
Could be.
I don't know. That's pretty funny. He is very proud of himself.
Yeah, I can't tell for sure. We can't see that side of his arm well enough.
I think it's retardant. It looks like he's got it squished, the last few letters squished in at the end right before the tinsel line on his sleeve.
He is so proud of himself.
He is.
And look at this chick in the background. She's just chit-chatting and talking, and then her jaw dropped. I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
I just thought that was funny. And here's one for you. This is
I'm here, but I'm not here.
This is the southern North America versus the northern North America. This is how I saw it was two different countries, not just a one people, but it was like, okay, and it's probably all really one country, but I'm just like, wait a minute, it's the US versus Canada. Okay, so when I share this, I want you to look at it and I want you to go, oh my God, I could see how it would be a US versus Canada argument. Okay. I'm taking the mute off because
who's who? Is this America? Or is this Canada?
No, you I haven't gotten there. I'm setting it up before I share it.
Okay. I'm thinking I'd be okay claiming this guy as a Canuck. I think I'd be okay.
And I think he's probably from Ohio, so he's fairly close to you. But
there you go.
This next video, okay, I picture it as the US versus Canada. Okay. I just do. Okay. Hopefully I haven't cut off too much because there's no back button on these. You don't get that with these. So here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. We have to wait until it goes all the way through because I forgot to share the damn tab. So hold on. I'll be there in a minute. It takes a while on this.
T3, no worries.
God dang it. Because I worked so hard to build it up and then I forgot to go ahead and share the tab. I have been doing so good this whole time.
Yeah.
It really it really does go for a bit.
While
So
we're waiting for this, I'm I'm really having serious thoughts. We may have to move this whole setup somewhere else. I am altogether too close. The fact that I can wear my headphones while I stand outside and have a cigarette is not
it's
good.
making you stand outside more.
Well, no, but before when we streamed, I would just stream for hours and not want a cigarette. But the fact that I'm
That's what
so
I
close
was.
to it, yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you last night.
Mm-hmm.
That was exactly what I was trying to tell you last night.
Yeah. So we may do. I need to. Uh-oh.
That was exactly what I was trying to tell you last night.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got two of them that I'm trying to line up to the time. Okay, we're gonna pause that one. Okay, we're still doing the two country fights, so bear with me.
Okay. Can we get a drum roll?
I know, I'm sorry. If they showed where it is at the bottom, then I would be like, okay, fine. But
Yeah.
these things suck.
Yeah.
Oh, T3.
Why don't you just play the whole of it?
Because I don't want you right in the middle of the story. It's a story. So T3 is like, so sweet, Digger, or so sweet. Thanks, Digger. Sorry, I have to reboot. Nope, that was perfect. And T3 is like, by the way, your reactions on New Year's Eve stream sniping winnings reveal was hilarious. I had tears from Diggers, especially.
Aw, I don't even remember what I said.
That was the fun part, sweetheart. I just didn't want to upset Digger.
I'm not worried about what I said because I know it was nice because I like you guys.
Right, and I
didn't remember what it was.
I didn't want to upset winning by sniping him like that without him already giving me the okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because like the only people I've ever sniped, I have always had pre-approval. I mean, one time I sniped somebody and there were only two of us on it. And so, I knew it wasn't anything because, it wasn't a thing. And somebody told him, look, you're being sniped right now. He's like, she can snipe me and that's fine. And that was my boy. Okay.
Yeah.
That was my mighty. And so I did. And then we would play with him, but he was the only person that I ever was comfortable because he would say, go ahead. But winning hadn't said it. And it was like, oh, shoot, but I was going to snipe it anyway. And Digger's like, tell him to snipe you. It's like, that's piggyback riding. And I don't want to piggyback ride on somebody with subs that I don't have.
I don't know all the etiquette and stuff because I just, I just ask. Can I play with you? Do you want to play with me? Let's hang out on stream and play together. But apparently, I'm jumping all over people and trying to clout chase because I'm a smaller channel, so I can't. If I'm talking to anyone that has any sort of a larger following, all of a sudden it's clout chasing. Even it's silly.
You just have to. You can't be so one way forward thinking and to think that everybody understands your thought because not everybody is coming from the same heart.
Yeah, I know.
And therefore, if you're the 1 in a million heart, don't be thinking for the 999,999 other people because they're doing it with mischievous reasons.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So it's like, worry about it. But I thought winning knows me well enough to know I'm not doing it. We're not doing it for that. And, it's a night where people who are already where they are is going to be where they are. And we're just at the end anyway. Who cares? Right. So that's where we were. She's like, I was just speechless. Aww. I know. I could tell you were, baby. I felt you all the way through the screen. Yeah. It was like, oh. And he's like, he doesn't care. Snipe away. And we're not like that. Well, see, and you're not until all of a sudden something happens. And I'm not saying that it's ever been an issue.
Specifically. Yeah.
But, I've been bit in the ass for nice things in life in general. And I'm not going to take away somebody that I think is a friend for them misunderstanding something. I'm not going to do it because sorry, girlfriend, friends.
That's why I really appreciated the slight change up to my Monday chat. I was just going to chat with chat, but it was really cool having people just drop in. So I'll have the Monday chat with chat, but I'm going to invite friends, not necessarily streamers, but if there's a friend that has a microphone or that sort of thing, it depends on,
You do.
I'm going to send, I'll be sending out links.
Anymore.
That's a whole nother story. But the point is, it's going to be chat with friends. So yeah, if anyone wants to come and hang out or whatever, there's, it's just a nice time to hang out. I really had a blast. I had Captain and Mighty both on, and I can't remember if Brian was just in the chat or if he did come on. I don't know. I've seen him so much recently, I can't remember which time was which.
Yeah, I think he was just in the chat. Yeah,
I think he was just in the chat. But either way, it was so much fun because we were all just sitting there shooting the shit, and that's what I want. I don't care about votes. I don't care about getting subs and monetized and blah blah blah. I just want us to be able to hang out and chat, literally, just hang out and chat. And if anyone, if any of my friends, I'll send out links, and if they want to join, they can.
You do that. You do you, boo.
Yeah.
You do you, boo. You're going to handle life differently than my life's been handled. So that's good because
well, that's why it's my chat day.
Exactly.
It's my stream, not a you stream.
It's hers.
Yeah.
Exactly. And she'll figure it out. And I just have to go. I'm not involved. So anyway, going back to T3 for a moment. You both have permission to snipe both of our streams at any time.
Oh, thank you.
For fun, and screw those people. And wait a minute, you understand this now? It's different. I love you.
Yeah.
Girl.
Well, that's like I ended up sniping uncivil law the other day. I had no idea it was even sniping.
It can be a thing.
I was live streaming straight to private because I was troubleshooting shit, and I was trying to figure out if I could stream and it would play so that everyone watching could actually watch the video, or if it was still, because I'm having a lot of technical difficulties.
She went to a live stream.
Well, I was listening to Kurt's live stream as I was troubleshooting. So in my mind, it was super simple. I'm listening to it anyways. Let's put it in there because it's private. But apparently it's sniping. And apparently he gets notifications about this stuff. So I'm in a panic because I had no idea that would happen. And I'm shooting off trying to send him a DM, but I can't send him a DM. So I'm sending my girlfriend, who's one of his mods, a DM saying, oh, I can't believe I did this. And she's like, okay, just do it this way. And I know what's going on. But I was like, I was listening to his stream anyway. So in my brain, why not continue listening to his stream while I'm troubleshooting instead of putting something else on there and trying to troubleshoot and listen to that and missing his stream, right? I was just getting two birds stoned at once. But apparently that's still sniping, even if it's a private thing that gets erased afterwards.
He doesn't get notified that that's what it is.
Oh, so
he doesn't get notified if that's what it is.
Well, how would he know that I had done it in the first place then?
He gets notified somebody's sniping. That's it. He doesn't get notified somebody's sniping to a private screen. We'll talk about this again later. Okay. All
right.
If you don't get it,
the point was I didn't realize it was sniping or anything like that. And then I was in a panic to try and make sure that he knew that I wasn't meaning anything by it. It was an accident. No one saw it. You know what I mean? And then Bobby, no, you got it backwards. It's not two birds getting stoned at once. It's getting two birds stoned at once. So we're getting two birds stoned.
Two birds getting stoned at once versus
we're getting the birds stoned at once. It's just couple of words, but it's all the difference in the world.
Shemingle. How my
Boston
brain.
Pepper Incorporated.
Yeah, I just went to Laverne and Shirley's Loose on a channel. I don't get the issue with it. It's free exposure to crowds that may never have heard of you and may like you. Seems very beneficial to be sniped. To be the snipe party to me. Yeah, but you know what? These guys don't like it. They don't freaking like it. And Bobby's like, but you said that exactly. No, she moved the word getting from one place to another, honey.
Getting two birds stoned at once.
I learned it from watching you.
And you just sang it too? Schmeal, schmozzle.
Look at, we're all
Boston
there.
Pepper Incorporated.
we're all, again, the Laverne and Shirley, T3. Again, you want to come on, you've got a link to the channel. I am going to bounce over to the one that is the U.S. versus Canada, and the Canada versus the U.S. Are we ready? Here we go.
Yes.
Out. Unlucky bears really do exist. This one is named Joey. Due to
Joey is so cute. I don't care who you are.
albinism, his fur is completely white. He
That's a ditto thing too, by the way.
was mistaken for a lost polar bear by an animal protection organization who
Karens. These are American Karens. I can tell already.
tranquilized him and sent him to the Arctic. In the icy wilderness, Joey couldn't find food and, being smaller than the polar bears, was chased and bullied by them. Arctic experts noticed his fur was yellowish and different from polar bears, and upon observation, they discovered he was an albino grizzly bear. They tranquilized him again and sent him back to the North American forest. After some time, Joey was once again mistaken for a polar bear by another animal protection organization and was sent back near the Arctic Circle. This time, with experience, Joey started running toward warmer areas. However, passers-by saw him and thought he was a polar bear heading south in search of food. So they sent Joey to a nearby polar bear exhibit. The staff there recognized him as an albino grizzly and sent him back to the North American forest. This bear is truly unluckier than the unluckiest bear you can imagine.
Not a real bear, please.
Turns out.
Please tell me the other one was not a real bear at the end of that. That's coming out of hibernation looking like a bad bear suit. But can you not see how I can see the American people freak the fook out after the Karens lose him, and then they send him to Canada, and Canada's like, you fucking Americans, that's not a polar bear. We send them back to you. And they send him back, and then they send him back, and then the poor bear's like, nobody wants me. I have no country to call home.
I like that the second time around, he knew exactly what he was doing, and he starts heading for warmer climate right away.
He's like,
I'm out.
Been here, done this. These humans have no clue, right? And then here's one. Are all the girls ready? Yeah. Are all the girls ready?
Yeah.
And I say girls because we have all seen the movie A Christmas Story, right? Yes. Anyway, real quick, T3 says, I mean, the cat in my avatar looks like Boo Boo Kitty.
Who's Boo Boo Kitty? Or my boo?
Your boo.
My boo? Okay. Yeah, kind of does. Yeah. She's not actually black. She looks it on camera, but she's got like pastel. She's a little bit tortoisey almost, but it's just her undercoat.
It's hard to tell because of the camera and the pixelation and the coloring. Bobby's like, no, I didn't get anything wrong. I'm quoting you. And SH says, it should depend. Like, if you have their information prominently displayed so people can go to the original streamers, they don't know. They would sometimes. This is the problem, SH and everybody else. Okay. Because if you get bet again, the individual was trying to set me up to get bit by my boy, who was like, I don't care. Let her. Because the fact of the matter is that they only get notified that it's happening, not if it's in good intentions or in bad intentions, or if they're being advertised or they're being mocked and bullied. Why would you want to spend extra time racing and tracking down people you don't know? It's just too much. So the whole thing is to learn about it. And if you don't know it, then you learn about it.
You learn
and if
the
you learn
hard
about
way.
it, you just go
Yeah.
ahead and go, oh, okay, fine. But she just happened to be only in a test area. That was all she was doing, was testing. So nobody knew. There were 2 people that walked this planet Earth. Oops, sorry. 3 people who walked this planet Earth who knew she was doing it. And now there were 4 that knew she did it. 3 definitely now know why. Do you see? The 4th one will get figured out why later. So it makes sense to me. I get it. So it's not always good. SH is like, oh goodness, tattoo that bear. He's got a ton of frequent flyer.
I know,
now.
right? The poor guy.
Terrible,
Just let me live.
Exactly. To me, I thought that was just so adorable. But because they kept going back and forth, it's like America not wanting him, Canada not wanting him, America not wanting him, Canada. And it doesn't mean that it was in more than one country. Okay.
Yeah.
It just means I saw it that way. It was, to me, it was fun. I have fun with thoughts in my head. But I was like, I like how she defaults to her Indian when going to
You know, she's not all wrong in doing it either. The population of Canada is swiftly changing. Swiftly changing.
But I heard. I totally was like, I'm gonna get called out for this, and here it is. I got called out for it. I heard. I used to be really good with the whole world's accents. Do you know what happens when you get older? The brain goes, they all sound like this. And there they are. And Bobby's like, I have no idea what's going on. We were just flying a bear from one country to another. Now, Bobby, I need you to, and Bobby's like, right, Canada isn't real. So that's why
real.
they have Indian accents. Okay. So wait a minute, Bobby, I need you to watch this. Gals, watch this. We have all seen the movie A Christmas Story, right?
Yes, yes.
This is the boys that didn't learn the lesson all grown up. Are we ready? Oh, we don't need music.
Oh, no. Oh.
Just saying.
Oh, it's scritchins.
Just saying. And
What?
the bridge raises so that the this is probably over in Ireland, honestly, but the bridge raises so that boats can go through.
Go underneath, yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I saw this and I'm like, oh, it's A Christmas Story all grown up. Those that didn't really believe he got stuck, they're now going to, one of them really got to pay for it. Really got to pay for it. I just thought that was funny and cute.
Bobby, poor Bobby just says no. Just no.
Sorry. It's just so cute. Okay. This one here is just for all of us parents that are in here, because we all know that we are. And so I'm not going to put volume on again. Okay.
Okay, Watcher. She says she has to get going. Take care, everybody. You
sweetheart.
too.
We'll see you later.
We'll
During the
soon.
week, I may be able to say hi to you in chat. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. You take care, sweetheart. Bye-bye. Okay, so here's I'll get this right. I'm taking the stars off. So here's where we're going with this one. No sound, just visual, because we're all parents. Okay? So I just had to do this because we're all parents. Oh, I'm going to have to turn on the volume.
cold water, and they'll try to escape getting wet and cold. Make sure the water is nice and warmed to make your kitty enjoy their bath time. Number 2, avoid running water. The noise can trigger your cat, and they may become scared and defensive. Number 3, give them a calming treat before a bath. Just a single treat can relax your fur baby right before bath time. Number
That one
4,
doesn't look
gentle with your
exciting.
kitty. Start off with some cat grooming wipes, then slowly introduce them to water. Avoid wetting your cat's face. It will make them feel stifled. And always cuddle with your kitty and give them
That one's
treats after
there.
a bath, so they'll
The
like
hell
doing
was
it.
it?
5 ways to make your kitty
It got into a chimney, I think.
It would have to be. So these are again 5 ways to make your cat love bath.
comment how they react. Number 1,
I'm just saying that one did not sound happy, but the
Yeah,
best
it
way to
was
give
calm.
your cat a bath is warm water, but put your hand under their chin and keep their chin up so they know your intent is to let them continue to breathe. That will calm the cat down a good 60%. I'm not a vet. I'm just saying that I used to give my cats baths a lot. Bobby's like, my dong is too small to do that.
Phew.
I'm safe.
There you go.
Just thank you. Not for that.
1, use slightly warm water. Cats don't like cold water, and they'll try to escape
I
getting
wanna
wet
know
and
what
cold.
idiot
Make sure
does
the water
that
is
to their
nice and
cat.
warm to make your kitty enjoy their bath time.
I
Number
want that kitty in the bucket.
I
2,
really like the one
avoid
who was
running water. The noise
enjoying
can
the
trigger
shower.
your cat, and they may become scared and defensive. Number 3, give them a calming treat before a bath. Just a single
You
treat
don't get
can
treats
relax your fur
after
baby
the bath.
right before bath time. Number
Yeah.
4, be gentle with your kitty.
Otherwise
Start
you
off with some
expect
cat
it.
grooming wipes.
Okay,
Being said, they don't get baths; they get brushings.
there you go. This one here just is like,
Oh, she's gonna attack again.
I can't move because I'm too fat. And so if I don't move, she may not see me because I'm black.
Then slowly introduce them to water. Avoid wetting your cat's face. It will
This one says, but I want to get wet in the face. That
Boo.
one looks like a bobcat right there in that shot.
Boo likes to perforate the thing right at head level. She nudges and she'll bite at it and she'll claw at it. So I have to collect it all up and hang it, like tuck it in on top of the toilet. I've got a cabinet over top, so it's kind of tucked in over there. If I just let it hang like this, she
starts chewing and tearing it up.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
make them feel
Yes.
stifled. And always cuddle with
That one is just too funny. I don't
Yeah.
care who you are. That cat deserves a bath.
your kitty and give them treats after a bath,
That cat's like,
That's not fair.
I'm going to get
That's
even
not
with
nice.
you.
so they'll like doing it.
I
5
see
ways
you
to make your
seeing
cat
me
So there we
also
go.
petting your paws.
So I
I
did
see.
all of those. I feel like there's more to do because I've been sending these to
MJ
to
says those
my
cats are
friend.
small. Some of them were, yeah.
I have been sending these to my friend, and in the process of me sending these to my friend sends me food. No, she doesn't
Pictures
send
of
me
food.
it's how to make foods.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
It's like, seriously, I'm trying to keep shit happy and light, and you're like, bitch, eat. I'm sorry, but I've seen myself. I don't want to do that. The older I get, the more I appreciate how I was raised and who raised me. That's not so much me. I'm just going to say,
Why don't you do this on camera? I bet you people would buy me a coffee if you attacked me on camera on the regular. Hey,
no,
I bet you. I bet you
you
something.
know,
Yes, I bet you. Everyone gets paid for their really awesome cats or pets. I mean, look at the lawyers with their dog cams, and you have to hit like $70 or whatever the target is before you can see the pets. Me, I'm willing to let people watch you beat me up for free, but you can't be bothered to do it on the camera. You need to do it off. So I just look weird. Yes. She's looking at me straight in the eyes. She's not blinking nothing. She's like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, if I said this to you, would you, I need you to tell me if it's a me problem, if it is me or if it's not me. I think my problem is that I have really great bad ideas.
Okay. What are you sending? Where are you sending? To my Discord or?
No. This is a statement. Is it
Oh,
true or
okay.
false
Okay. I'm sorry.
about me? I think
Okay.
my problem is that I have really great bad ideas.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Okay. And then
I don't know
Bobby
where you're
said,
going with that. It's kind of a weird statement.
well, in
You have good
real life,
ideas and
I
bad
have really
ideas?
great bad ideas. They're
Okay.
really
Like
great,
what?
but they're
Give me an
really a bad
example.
idea. Okay, so like, hey, let's go into this bar and just start punching people and see what happens. That's a
Okay,
really
yeah, that's
great
not a
bad idea.
No, that's
right?
just a bad idea.
No, that's just a really great bad idea. To see those kind of things. Bobby said, what the fuck, YouTube? Censored my comment about how cats don't need baths because they're coated in a thick layer of spit.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And did they not let you post it anyway? My problem is I only piss in buckets, says
Well, that's
Bobby.
not a problem, though, because the buckets are made of plastic. Therefore, when you're pissing in the cold, you're not going to accidentally connect yourself to it.
Oh, you're not getting frozen to the ground. Look at how that works. There you go. That works.
So, question. We're at 3 hours. Are we going to continue on?
I don't know why. I'm gonna be really honest and say I didn't want to get this far.
All right. Well, then let's call it here, kids. Hey, we're gonna call it a day, and I will see you. And sometimes coffee mugs, yes, but again, you won't stick to those. So,
and hopefully you're not gonna drink it after you're done.
Yeah, ideally, piss doesn't freeze that fast. Depends on how cold the wind is blowing. Have you not seen people in Alberta? There's a YouTube short. They take pot of water, they stand outside, they throw it, and the water turns into snow as it's leaving the pot. You can crack an egg and it freezes before the yolk falls. So it's actually standing on the white and the yolk is there, but it's frozen. Oh, you can't even see. But you crack the egg slowly and then the white falls. And then you let the yolk out, but it's frozen in place. It's the weirdest thing. Go look up Alberta cold tricks. You open your door and it's a wall of snow. There's been that much snow falling. What you do is you use that wall of snow as the new freezer and you start putting your drinks and stuff in there, like your pop and stuff. So it gives you more space in the fridge. There's lots of fun that can be done with cold.
I'll never have to deal with
But it does so freeze that fast. SH says that's like when I get ideas like throwing the company mail down the elevator shaft instead of delivering it to the right office.
It's a really great idea. It's a really great bad idea, isn't it? I'm just saying it's a really great bad idea. But I feel like a lot of my mail has that happen to it anyway. So I'm just saying, have some really great bad ideas. Enjoy your week. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
Digger will be here tomorrow. Y'all.
Yes, I'll be here tomorrow, 4:00 my time, Pacific.
Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye, folks.
I grew up on a farm out in the heartland where heifers moseyed freely in the golden sand. Where gentle lies and swaying tails, whispered secrets carried by the wind's wails. In heifer heaven, in the heartland, freedom of thought in the vast expanse She waddled happily, her spirits free. In heifer heaven, in the heartland, freedom of thought in the rustling leaves.
I'll send it to